What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now it's your boy King again, back in the building again. And today we're there with a match day review. You know what I mean? We're review the big match between the Jamaica Reggae Boys and the Trinidadian Soca Warriors. It was a very exciting game for the neutrals, as the court say. Very, very exciting game. Honestly, I didn't expect a 3-2 result, but that was the scoreline. 3-2 to Jamaica versus Trinidad and Tobago. So you don't know. As usual, what we do here, we're gonna take a look at some stats, some facts, and we have some media for play, some images, best images them we have. Also have some things where I think that you guys didn't spot. Easy me, so we're gonna run it. We're gonna go through a lot right now. Real quick. The breakdown here gonna be a real quick match review. And as the title goes, the king of the Caribbean, that's Jamaica. And it's no pun on Richard King, and it's no pun on King over here being the king. You know what I mean? It's not a pun on the ball I was scored the winner, because this is not a I told you so moment, and I'm not taking no credit, because I never discover Richard King. I know some people say, yo, King, you're real king because him name King. And this and that and Ray and Tay. So guess what? I'm not taking no credit. I'm not taking no credit for say he's calm as you like. I'm not taking no credit for say he's our Jamaican Van Dyke. I'm not taking no credit. I know say when I come at me, yo, King, the one little ball a score today, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when I can't forward to them, man. Forward out. But it's a sweet joy. I don't know who for decision it was. For say Richard King step up and take that penalty. And for no say the baller actually stepped up and had the courage to take a penalty in the 90. How much more was it? 90 how much minutes? The 94th minute of the game. For a centre half step up. It'll give me Sergio Ramos vibes. And remember Sergio Ramos in his prime? When Ramos them step up and take some be a penalty kick. Yeah, but it's a lot more to talk about than just Richard King. So we're not gonna dwell upon Richard King topic, you see me? We don't know who made the decision for say yo King step up and do the right thing. We're gonna also take a listen to the post-match press conference and also break it down a little bit as well. You don't know that's also on the channel. People who want to go watch it, it's on the channel. You can go watch it, but we have to go through that as well. And yeah, we have a few images to show the ones them. Man like Lord Ravel. Lord Ravel. Also, we have to remind the people them that Lord Ravel had a really, really good game. Really, really impressive game in my opinion. Is me. Talking points them. Ronaldo Cephas again. People are saying that indifferent game. We're going to talk about that and I'm going to share my feelings about that. And you can share full thoughts as well down in the comment. I want to think about that. I know that a lot of shows has been going on from there. Whole heap of content, whole heap of people at the marathons. You see me? But you don't know. We still have to give our take on it because everybody have a different perspective. Everybody have different point of views. Everybody watch the game different, and some people see certain things, some people miss certain things. So we're going to point out what we see and we're going to share our thoughts. But where to start? We're going to begin right. Yes, sir. The game ended 3-2. I'm going to bring up the game on the screen where we're going to show the run of the game. So we'll just take a look at some stats first and foremost, right? So the position statistics of this game goes, the Jamaica Reggae Boys had 53% possession to Trinidad 47 position. 47% position. And I must say this. Big up the White York, big up to the Trinidad team, because honestly I am impressed. And yes, there's two ways to look at it. You have the first way, Jamaica allow teams to play against us too much. We're not press rigorously enough. We not do things off the ball good enough, and we allow teams to play against us. But the other side of that topic here is when teams earn the respect for play them football, you have to big them up as well. Because to be honest, we played Trinidad 3 times in the span of a couple months. Because we played them in a January, we in a May now, right? In the span of 5 months, we have played Trinidad and Tobago 3 times. Now, even in those friendlies that were mainly dominated by local players, we saw that Trinidad really try to play some football. And we have to say big up to Dwight York and big up to Trinidad for actually playing some good football. Now over to my Jamaican team. Again, it was expected for us to keep more possession of the football, which we did. 53%. This is saying total corners again. Means an old school learn off the game, and usually some indications that in the corners, them who have more corner showed who dominated the game. So now we had 53% possession, which means like we edge the possession. It almost was 50-50. But if I take a look at the corners, you see where the real dominance is. When a team have 8 corners to a team of 1, on average, 9 times out of 10, that shows how dominant a team has been. Right? Shots on target, again, are usually some indications because, you know, some people can take some PR shots from way out and them pan target and them not so accurate. That's why them come with a thing named XG, expected goals, and them something there. Unfortunately, the whole of the big site, them will have the XG stats, them. I check them liquid, I'm not get none of them site there for sure my XG, but you can look at shots on target, 8 to Jamaica, 3 to Trinidad. Shots wide, and this is a good indicator again, them have 9 shots wide, which means they were very inefficient with them shooting. But for no, Trinidad had 9 shots. So in total, Trinidad had 12 shots in total, and we had 11. So it just goes for sure, you say, along with the possession being almost 50-50, and the shots, them have more shots than we, even though 9 of them shots went wide. That just show you, say, in the attacking third, that's where we were a bit more clinical. And even though we were a bit more clinical, we were still not as clinical as how we're supposed to be. Because again, I don't have the XG, but if you take a look at the XG in that game, I'm pretty sure say the XG that be somewhere about 3 or 4 or 5 goals for Jamaica. About there, so I expect that. I think 5 goals in I think we get 5 clear opportunities for say XG that be 5. But I think it would have been about 4 because the penalty that be about 1 because I think them have XG. I don't think the XG for a penalty is 1, but XG for a penalty is about 0.8. Because them expect are 0.75. So that's how much them expect penalties to score. Now, in terms of the other goals and we score, remember 2 penalties that. So that I don't want to go into them stats. So that deep. But the point is, just taking a look at the shots, show you again. Looking at the fouls now, 17 fouls to Jamaica, 9 to Trinidad. That's also an indication that we came out and we played them a bit harder. You get me? I say we put in a tackle. We put in a lot more tackles than them. So means that's also a good indication for no say, yeah, we try to counter press. In a way, I guess the counter press, you can't expect it to be perfect based on the fact that this would have been a pickup team. Because this, we can admit, wouldn't have been our A team. This is not a team that has played together ever. Remember, we have new players making their debuts today. So, you can't expect perfection from this team. However, what we saw today was, we saw, especially in midfield and defense, we saw a lot of progression in terms of what Steve McLaren is saying that he's trying to do. So, who not see that today, them blind. May I put it straight? Who not see the coach imprint and what the coach want to do and the style of play what the coach are try for him for put on the team. If we don't see that today, we're really blind. You get me? I say, and yes, it's against Trinidad and Tobago, but again, Trinidad tried to play some football today. But yeah, that are the introduction, people. I have to big up to everybody where they are. Max City, I remind you to smash the like button. People, smash the like button. I ask you to please share this video. And you can't just share it on the status, man. You get me? I say, tell a friend for tell a friend, you see me, and share. I could try to make the video reach. Because, again, I try to bring something new, fresh, and informative again. With little vibes as usual. You get me? I say, but yeah, big up to everybody who joined so far. We'll just take a second for big up everybody who there. Big up yourself, Sylvester Whittingham, Biro Golden, blessings, bless up Burrell, Gangsta in Jamaica. Big up yourself. Ren, anyway, they big up yourself. Johnny Powell, big up yourself. Legend Dan, bless up Tuffy Rudy. Chelsea Caban, Blue, blessings. Bite was in the middle. Yes, a lot of bite, a lot of tackles from midfield. And I'm sorry that I don't have the individual stats for these players, because my thing said we need to get some individual stats from SofaScore, from FootMob, not from SofaScore, not from FootMob, and I'm very disappointed about that. I just load it again to make sure say I wasn't overlooked. More see the tackles them in a midfield. More see how the midfielders did, because that was where we saw the first bit of impressive work being done. I think the midfield that started, in my opinion, and the eye test said to me, we started in a formation of what that looked like a 4-3-3. So it didn't look like a 4-2-3-1 where you could see the clear number 10, but you could have seen the two number 8s them in John Russell and Casey Palmer being the ones that you could have said them are really operate as two number 8s. One could have said two number 10. You know, Pep Guardiola have something to say two number 10, but they weren't really two number 10 because they were more box to box. You could have seen the work what them are doing in the midfield, but you could have seen them get licensed to go forward. And me, I tell you people, the first place to start about who I was impressed with the most in the first half in this game was the man Casey Palmer. And that is why Casey Palmer depend the thumbnail. People, me I tell you, Casey Palmer rolled some leather. And what ironic about this game is that all three goal scorers played well. And if you know me, you know that me pre-football deeper than the surface. Because the average fan usually go to the goal scorers and say, them automatically play well. And yes, we know that goal scoring is the hardest thing for doing in football. So, usually the goal scorers them get the man of the match, the goal scorers them get the big up, the goal scorers them get the praise. Now, this game, it so happened to be that the goal scorers them were some of the better players them on the day. I mean, I tell you people, Casey Palmer, I don't want to talk about the Panenka. I don't want to talk about the audacity for do a Panenka as your first goal a score for Jamaica. It was an excellent penalty. And yeah, people are saying it's a penalty. But for do a Panenka penalty, we've seen those go horribly wrong, because if the keeper stand up, and just catch a ball and laugh off you, and we know what the whole Jamaica say. And the reason why I'm impressed with Casey Palmer as well is because we have known that Casey Palmer has been underperforming of late for both club and country. Casey Palmer was one of the people in this team where people are saying he probably should be in the squad based on previous performances. However, in the preview yesterday, one of the things I point out is that we know Casey Palmer class. Again, people have to remember say Casey Palmer them forward through Chelsea Youth Academy. And na fenke Pia Bala Casey Palmer. So what he showed today, I don't know new. This is what we expect of the baller. We show so much potential coming up from the youth stage. You get me? I say so. Me not surprised by Casey Palmer performance. That is what me expect of Casey Palmer, and that is the level where me want to see him keep, because Casey Palmer at that level, people, the midfield are going in the right direction. Casey Palmer literally could have said the man exude confidence today with him every pass. You get me? I say the vision, even the penalty. If memory serves me right, I need to play it because you know they don't know the memory not so young again. But if memory serves me right, the first goal that we are coming on to Ronaldo Cephas, but hold on, them I could talk about Palmer some more. The first goal that Cephas drew the penalty for, the pass was given to him by Casey Palmer. But Casey Palmer played some crisp passes, people. Casey Palmer could see the man, you could see the confidence in the man just by on the ball, him touches. You see me? And people now remember, you know, I name the show King of the Caribbean. I'm not talking about me. I talk about Richard King because I have to send Richard King some praises. But me have to give Caesar what is to Caesar. And me I tell you, Casey Palmer set the tone for this game. Easily Casey Palmer set the tone for this game. And you can see the man exude confidence, and it really showed on the team today. Really. What we expect from Casey Palmer, and really show to them, show him class. The man stamp him class today. And that is the first player I want to talk about. But yeah, Chelsea Caban Blow said Bite was in midfield. Yeah, off the ball as well because it wasn't just on the ball. You can't see said the man them put in tackle. I wish I had the numbers to show. But the eye test I tell me, I see John Russell tackle. I see Isaac Aiden tackle. I see Casey Palmer put a foot in. I'm like, yo, this midfield is balanced. And remember, you know, of late, we haven't seen a 4-3-3. It's more like a 4-2-3-1 where one player was playing as a 10. Remember, say, Demarai Gray has been playing as the number 10 in recent games. So, me to expect when I see the players, the starting lineup, them say Casey Palmer was going to play a number 10 role. But Casey Palmer was clearly today starting as a left 8. I don't know, I'm not too like a left 8, right 8, something about. That's a football reach. You see me? Casey Palmer was playing as a left 8, and John Russell was clearly playing as a right number 8. Back in the days, that's a right midfielder, left midfielder, however you want to put it. But yeah, Panenka, Burrell overhead kick. I need to bring up one more at the goal. But we need to bring up the assist. But yeah, so that's the midfield. And I need to talk about the individuals some more. I sing Casey Palmer praises, but I need to also speak about the midfielders some more. Bless up yourself, Max City. Max City, I remind you to run up the likes. People to smash the like button and just bring the video. Here's the deal, people. Bring the video to 100 likes. Quick and early, I'm not bother after talk about the like them again. Just 100 like people. When you just run it up to 100 like, I don't want to stop the show. People and something I like do. I don't like do it, but apparently management say, yo, I not do the show no justice. Because at the end of the day, I not remind them to smash the like button. Jagger said TNT midfielders look good for the most part. Yeah, the man them look excellent in the midfield. I'm like, yo. Remember yesterday when we analyzed the Trinidad squad, we didn't know most of these players. But I saw it go and a name play football. Yeah, for go up on the day and roll the leather. And me I tell you, them can't angle the ball. The Trinidad and Tobago players, especially the midfielders, them can angle the ball. Them look decent. And that's the first thing I know. Me have to give Trinidad them praises. You see me, IT push, you're there, big blessings, IT push. Yeah, man, big up Jagarns. Big up yourself, Travis Besser again, real legend. You don't know the thing. Max City is saying that Fox, Trinidad played a good game. It was a great contest. Excellent contest. I'm gonna be honest. There's this friendly rival between we and Trinidad. You see me, I don't think it's in a reach the hatred part. And to be honest, if Jamaica got a World Cup, more Jamaica got a World Cup 100%. But if you could ask me who else me that wants to get a World Cup, it would have been Trinidad and Tobago. More Jamaica and Trinidad go World Cup. More 2 Caribbean team go World Cup one time. Especially seeing what them do now. You see me? Me that want we and them go World Cup. But if I want to we, I don't know how we. But more that want the 2 Caribbean country them go World Cup and make the Caribbean build up the Caribbean, because Caribbean, the football is growing all around in CONCACAF, you know, especially in the Caribbean, you know. So I would want to see both teams. And for today, may I tell you, today I see some more things that I really like this Trinidad and Tobago team. Really like them. You see me? So all the best to this Trinidad team in the future. All the best to Dwight York. But next player me have to talk about is Isaac Hayden. Now, this is how I analyze Isaac Hayden game today. And tell me if I'm wrong. I don't remember the coach that said, watch the game, you don't see Sergio Busquets. Watch Sergio Busquets, you see the game. Today, you see Isaac Hayden in the game. And that is what you ideally want from your central defensive midfielder, from your number 6. You don't want your number 6 be the talk of the town. You don't want him to do his job efficiently without after make up a bag of nice. Back in the days, you know, man, the CDM or the number 6 used to be the hard cruncher. They were a slide in, a bus ankle, a bus lace. You see me, I take a red card. No, footballers move past that, in my opinion. You still have to get your tackles in, and I thought Isaac Hayden really got his tackles in. But what he did was, he did the simple things. Him keep it ticking over. He put a foot in and try to pass the ball to especially a Casey Palmer. I was talk about Ravel. When Ravel come on, you know, people want to hold on there. Hold on the people. We are talk about Ravel. When Ravel come on, a different level of dictating the hold on, don't speed it up. When I reach out, they say it. Hold on, don't get too excited, King. Calm down. Stop it, calm down. I'm calm down. Yeah. So yeah, Isaac Hayden, I would say in game simple today. He did the basics well, did the simple things. You see me, put a foot in positionally. It was good. And again, we have to big up the coach, because remember, the first game them with Isaac Hayden playing, the coach I used Hayden as a 8. I think he scored in one of the games them. Yeah, I think he scored in one of the games them. Memory serves me right. But remember when Isaac Hayden scored, Isaac Hayden play box to box. And we say, hold on there. Oh, I go on, yes, coach. But then that, we say Isaac Hayden for 49 for Isaac Hayden not be the number 6 what we've been calling for all these years. For be the savior, for be the CDM we are cry out for. So coach, we are going to put him on number 8 for. We don't want to see that. Remember, you know, I think Isaac Hayden started with Lati Bodier still that start. And Lati Bodier was the holding player. And Isaac Hayden going to play box to box. No. I don't know why the coach should do that. He would have to come tell me why he do that. And even, if memory serves me right again, Sule Makala did start with Isaac Hayden. And Sule was the holding midfielder. And Hayden need to play higher. If memory serves me right again. But no, we see that dash way out the door. Isaac, you are the number 6. Now you sit down right there. So hold the midfield. Nobody would run up and down. You don't have to concern yourself with scoring the goal then. Make John Russell, make Casey Palmer go do that. Feed them job that I know your business. People, the coach, slowly I get it right. Him slowly I do the right things them. Him slowly I get the right pieces of the puzzle. Never pick Ravel not the team. It was an error at day 1, but him fix it at day 2. I'm know so we still have a complaint for say. But Ravel can't go there in the Gold Cup squad, kind of there in the 60 man. Yeah, ideally, we don't want him in the Gold Cup squad. But however, Ravel can play World Cup qualifiers and keep your eyes on the prize, people. A World Cup we are Pree. Yes, we want to do well in a Gold Cup. Yes, we want to compete. Yes, we even want to win it if we can. But the focus is World Cup, and if Ravel can play a World Cup qualifiers for us, that is the most important thing in my opinion. Next player in the midfield we have to talk about is John Russell. And today, I have to say this. Hold on there. Before I go John Russell, I have to big up some of the commenters. Them again. People, there's a lot of comments are coming in. And I have to say this to you again. If you need a comment to be 100% read, people want to use up what is called the super chat. The super chat is active. I'm now gonna get to read through all of the comments them. I'm gonna try my best. You see me? Because we have to break down all of this. And I want to reach the third player, yeah. Max City said, share the stream, run it up, run up the likes. Dan Nancy a 4-3-3. Dan it was clearly a 4-3-3 I played today. No question about it. King, I gonna make you know who got the pre-assist. Of course, Casey Palmer get the pre-assist for the first goal in a count. But that is what you call a pre-assist. Or probably it was an assist. Whatever. Because guess what? FPL, in a FPL and stats are in the place right now. Right now, if you win a penalty in a FPL and the next player take the penalty, them a get as an assist in a FPL. So that is how the game is being viewed right now, Max City. I just some jargons we actually use. You get me? I say, best formation for Jamaica than Nancy. Winston Williams, pick up yourself. No comments on the new striker, Burrell. Well, on, man. Well, on, we are start from midfield. That is where we were most impressed with at the start of the game. We have to start from the start. Who was most impressed with. We're going to go around this, so. Big up yourself, real legend, Jay Saguna. Blessings, my bro. Young Stark in Jamaica. Casey, 1-half baller. Well, I'll take that off, I'll take that off. Cephas, Russell Palmer, Burrell. Yeah, man. Blessings to everybody. Shady W. Casey Palmer was man of the match. He had like 5 to 6 key passes. And it not for the people around him, you would have bagged an assist or two. 100%, man. The youth was oozing. You know, like oozing expression. The youth was oozing class today. Class, man. You see me? Class. Keeper swore it would have been a bullet to his right. Panenka tricked him. People are sweet Panenka, man. You have to have guts. You have to have guts for do a Panenka. Trust me, you have to have guts. And a boy do them thing. I think the first player I see did a Panenka on the big stage was Zinedine Zidane. I think it was against Buffon. Which World Cup that? At the World Cup when both done, man. When I World Cup them, I can't remember which World Cup. When you remind me, I wish World Cup Zidane did the Panenka people. But yeah, you see me, you have to have guts, man. King of the Caribbean, lol. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. NYC boy, blessings. Again, people, the comments them enough. We need to play Burrell, Phil Jones. May I try to get everybody, may I try to get at least one of the new commenter them a highlight. Young Cryptic, big blessings, my bro. Phil Jones. Phil Jones is from Man U. Bless up yourself. Yeah, man, big up yourself to everybody in the comments. CC, I see you, bro. If Trinidad figure World Cup, they can't be in the same group as us. Yeah, let's see how that I go. Get off 455 blessings. We are go right back into it, people. The comment them enough to the people. I don't know. I need a moderator for moderate them comments here. Them enough, I swear to God. See it about this is it. This is what we have to highlight. We have to highlight what is called a super chat. NYC boy say, bro, we needed to start Burrell over Bowser. Well, NYC boy, we're going to touch round at the attack line and we're going to break it down. But here's the truth, NYC boy. At the first 99.99% of it, I say Burrell play. So you can't say we needed to. Rather, you say we need to going forward. Or we can talk about it. We can have a reasoning about it. But you can't say we needed to. Because the truth is, I don't think the coach has ever seen Burrell before. Well, probably never seen him play before. But he was impressive today. Definitely get a 455. 2006 World Cup, the Panenka. Yeah, man, I one of them World Cup there. Dan say a 98. Dan, it was a 98 World Cup, man, Dan. Cut it out. Dan, you never born them time. They wouldn't know. Blessings to a real legend, Danny Dredd. Big up yourself, my bro. Big up yourself. Mario Hutchinson. True, Casey Palmer was great. No, man, excellent game. Gaza, man. All right, so I try to give all the new commenters them. At least I want highlights so no. Bless up on yourself. Bless up yourself, everybody. Rockford, big up yourself. Mario Hutchinson, big up yourself. Back to the game. Oh, Rich now. Rich John Russell. To me, people, John Russell has been a name that we have been calling for. Everybody has said what John Russell is. And I think the last squad, when the coach was asked about John Russell, it was said that John Russell was focusing on playing club football. Now we see where that benefited John Russell, because what happened? John Russell ended the season 5 goals in 5. And most of us here, if we be honest to ourselves, we initially thought John Russell was a number 6. When me hear about John Russell, I don't know if it's because we that try find the number 6 them as the savior as them. What gonna be the savior and a number 6? Everybody wanted John Russell to be the number 6 we come save with. But what we end up finding out based on him club form, when club play him, and today's game is that John Russell is no number 6. John Russell, like, he's a runner, he's a box-to-box midfielder, and if I should describe John Russell as a midfielder, I don't think John Russell is the passing type midfielder. He's more the running type midfielder. So, am I driving at the box? Am I arriving at the box? But I don't think John Russell is a passer of a ball where I come right as come for the ball, move on the ball, make a demand the ball and pass it yes, and dictate play and make plays. That is not John Russell. That is not what I saw today. He looked like a willing runner. Let me dare say John Russell give me Jude Bellingham vibes. I know say people don't like the comparison, but I mean, like, he's not a passer, not great. He's not a Luka Modric. You see me? He's not a Mesut Ozil. He's not a. He's a runner. You get me? I say he's a runner. I saw me see it today, and he want arriving at the box. He want make things happen, and he look like he have a goal in him. I would say Yaya Torres style Chelsea Caban, because Yaya drives with the ball. Probably Yaya is a, but Yaya have a little bit more to him still. No problem, bias about Yaya, you know. You see me? But yeah, you understand today. John Russell again. I see enough to be impressed by him, but I don't think he's a finished article. Let me put it that way. I don't think he's a finished article, and I don't even want to judge him bad, because to me, I think he had a decent game. I think he had a steady game. John Russell is only 24 years old, so yes, he will only get better Berlin. But we still learn John Russell's game. Let me put it right there, sir. We still learn John Russell's game. Let me just leave it right there, so in terms of how I view John Russell game today. We still learn him game. You see me, we're not familiar with him game just yet. So that's all I and make we learn John Russell game a little bit. Them say Mason Mount, yeah, probably our Mason Mount. But I don't know, I'm not sure me that shot there. You see that shot there from outside the box where have and probably Mount have. I don't see that yet. He look like him more Frank Lampard. So the ball are there. Frank Lampard. But Frank Lampard had a shot, you know. Hopefully John Russell have a shot from outside the box as well. So yeah, one of them baller there. But I'd say a steady game, decent putting, decent outing from him today. Again, the midfield kind of balance in terms of if you're playing a 4-3-3 and you have him as a number 8. One thing I said, I think he's a number 8. I don't think he's a number 6. And I don't think he's a number 10 either. But he's a number 8. He's definitely a number 8. So I say a decent game from John Russell. Make we take it back a little bit now and talk about Shaquan Davis. Now, I don't know if me I watch Shaquan Davis with rose-tinted glasses today, but yeah, he had a few moments, and people, I'm not a goalkeeper specialist. I'm nowhere near a goalkeeper specialist. I'm not a goalkeeper expert, but Shaquan had a few moments today where I don't want to say I'm never 100% confident, but it seemed like he might get used to or adjusted to playing on this level. I don't want to say me I pick my words them, you know. Because I see people say he was poor, him not ready. I don't want to say him poor, I don't want to say him look shaky. But yo, people, you see, in the comments, want to say me I be politically correct. Because also I see some good things from Shaquan today. trust and believe me see some good things from Shakwan today. Yo, people, you know say, on a rough body. Yo, me I try be political, man. Me I try be politically correct for the keeper because I can put things in a context. I'm first start on such a big occasion. Let's put it down to that. But if I can pick some pros from Shakwan game, Shakwan seem like him can use him foot. Him seem like him can use both feet actually. Can remember one ball when put on him left foot and him get purchased on the kick. So I'm like, hold on there. Wait, him right footed. Him can't do that with him left foot too. You see me? It wasn't the most commanding, convincing display from Shakwan. But I don't think it was as awful as you make it out to see me in the comment section. NYC boy, big up yourself again for your super chat. And again, people have to read out super chats. You get me? I say, NYC boy, say, my concern is we have a goalkeeper issue because we can't find no replacement if Blake retire. And NYC boy, respect for your super chat, but I think Jamali wait every time him put on the jersey, him look very competent. Jamali wait, who is our number 2. Shakwan is our number 3, you know, don't get me wrong, you know. However, I'm going to give Shakwan, now cut him some slack based on the fact that today would have been his first game on such a big stage. You see me? And we have to put things in a context. Now, if next game I saw him look, we're going to say, no man, Shakwan, you have to go fix up house right here, so. But that was one of the changes made. I wonder if the coach was going to make, if the coach would take off Shakwan today and get our next coach a run. Because again, we're going to come around to that again. We think the coach would make some more change. But then the coach seemed to be very serious about winning this game. And you know what I know when we're serious about winning this game? I would have the ball. I think Ravel over there. And the man them run the ball in the corner flag. The man them take the game very serious. This was no ordinary friendly people. So that is why probably the coach never make a goalkeeper change. And that is why the coach probably never bring on other players who want to see. Like a Brandon Cover. So yeah. But Shakwan, if I give him a rating today, I'm going to give Shakwan a rating. Because we never do the player rating and we don't have the player rating right. So I'm going to give Shakwan a rating. I'm going to give you an honest rating in the comment section. I'm going to read the ratings then before I give mine. You see me? Because I want to see if we not find some balance. I just go in some context, you know. I say the first game for him on such a big occasion. And please put that in a context. When I give him ratings. Please, please, please. You see me? I beg for him. Yeah, me I beg for Shakwan. Please, people. Yeah, so Chelsea Caban said keeper was rubbish, Jano. You could see Shakwan haven't played in a while. Yeah, and probably that also take a toll. See there? Chaddy W, I give you a next excuse or a next reason or a next excuse or a next reason there. Remember, Shakwan hasn't played in a while. Remember, say the keeper in the squad in Tafari Chambers was also the one that was number 1 for Shakwan for Mount Pleasant, and Shakwan was number 2. And again, remember, Shakwan just lost a penalty shootout, which he got subbed on to be the savior, which he unfortunately wasn't. So probably he's not his highest confidence-wise again. And remember, people, this is one thing I know about goalkeeping department. Coaches will tell you that them have them clear number 1 for one reason. Goalkeepers need confidence. And if you have a goalkeeper when confident low, him now going to perform at his highest. So again, we have to take a look into that factor as well, that Shakwan wasn't number 1 for Mount Pleasant. Him probably lose some confidence there. And him come on for penalty shootout. Him never save him team lose. He probably lose some confidence there as well. He hasn't had a lot of match sharpness. So if we take them something in consideration, cut him some slack. Let me see score them on our game now. Let me see the score them. Let me say him overweight than I say. Him man look shaky for real. Jaja. Nobody now cut him some slack. Corey Adai is right there in England. Keeper did shake. Everybody has say the poorest player today. I just shoot that. Shakwan, you have to do better. You have to do better. I make some excuse for you. I find some reason for you. But you have to do better. DeAndre Williams, wake up yourself, my bro. DeAndre Williams, you give him a 0 out of 10. I will just give him going to all of them reasons that are excuse, anything you want to say. Apache, I give him a 5. Max City, I say a 6. Reggae Boys Reactor says 6.5. Jarvis Paris say 5. NYC Boy say 5. Mario Hutchinson says 6. Cryptic say 5.5. Travis, I give him a 2. Biro Golin say 4.5. Alright, so this is definitely looking like what me da game. Me da try give him a 5.5. If you say it's just above average, a 5.5 me a game. 5.8. 5 out of 10. Hard 4. 1 drift. 5.5. Most people have it around. So I'm seeing an average of, I think he got an average about 4.5 to a 5. But yeah, Shakwan, you have to do better. You have to do better. There's no two way about it. I try to give some reasons, some excuses. But irrespective of the excuses, you have to know, say, this is international football. This is the big stage. Under the big lights, them, in a big stadium, with a whole heap of people I watch. You have to shake out the nerves there. The nerves there, you have to get rid of the nerves there, no man. You have to shake out the nerves there, them butterfly there. You have to let it go, my bro. You see me? He saved us from TNT going 3 up. Yeah. So, good spot, me tell Saya. It wasn't all negative. But, in all honesty, Shaq have to fix up him thing. Because he have to realize, say, yo, at the big stage. And also, while I'm going, I talk about the fans. People, I was very impressed with the fans them in the stadium. Both the Trinidad fans them and the Jamaican fans them. It wanted to feel like a carnival atmosphere today. No lies. It was very much a carnival atmosphere. It was vibes in the stands from the Trinidad fans them, the Jamaican fans them, and a whole heap of diaspora fans who have out there, people. I was super excited to see the fans them out today. I watch a game. And one more thing. The production team. Clean production. JFF Live. Whatever on the work out that deal, yeah? With the production team, yeah? This is the standard we need to see going forward because I pay my $9.99. I'm going to get my money's worth today. No lies. I'm going to get my money's worth. $9.99 never got on the drain today. Excellent production. Commentary. Excellent. For one thing I can say, I get my money's worth. However, a little birdie call me and say, yo, you pay $9.99, but this free. I don't know. It look like a Trinidad. No, it's not a Trinidad. It look like a Ghanaian channel have some rights for show the game and I'm sure it's free. But I think it's similar broadcasting, but theme thing was in a little box. But I get my money's worth, I not complain. Big up yourself, JFF Live. You see me? That is what I expect, and when I expect nothing less going forward. Because we are paying with $9.99. Alright, we have a next super chat. Big up yourself again, NYC boy. People want to make it look like an NYC boy alone. A drop. Super chat, so. What I do? NYC boy, blessings again. Will Jamaica get any money from this cup? I'm going to get back to you on this. I'm going to ask some question about this cup. I need to get the question them ask. I have the source. I'm going to link the source. Hopefully the source I watch. And answer the question without me asking it. Yeah. Good question that NYC boy. Big up yourself again for the super chat. Him can keep but confident low. Yeah, man. Shock one confidence low, you see me? In terms of, when we look at all the factors, we have to say shock one confidence low. You don't know, it sounds like excuses, but it might be reason. You can't say reason or you can't say excuses. Either way you look on it. Minutes count, especially for keepers. And the only reason he started was because he's the only senior keeper. That's true, yeah, that's true. I think them that probably think about for go with Tafari, but this is Tafari's first Tafari's uncap, so that one that'd be interesting. Richard King is the king. Hold on, there we are coming around this and now. In the defense. Hold on, Dan, we are bona fire first, bro. It's been a minute. Me not bona fire. So, we are send the link and we have no. We never hear the thoughts, man. You don't know the panel after there. Well, say, yo, Pree. Look, I'm advocate for Daniel Green and the man make nerves. Bro, you have to shake off the nerves. We're going to talk about Daniel Green. Because I know said the JPL haters them. I go point out the Daniel Green and say, see that? Daniel Green, JPL, tell about JPL players, them get nervous. I know what that to never say. I know Daniel Green gonna excuse, but that's how it go. I force him to so much crowd. I force him to play in a stadium so big. It is expected, people. Me I go into my story at the back end of the show about my first big game. What to me, all my legs them go without me knowing what go on. So nerves is a real thing. Yeah, man, the fans were lit for real. Chelsea Caban. Manala, the fans them. It was festive today. Festive. Ghana man them stream that free. Yo, the Ghana Nigeria man them a banging line. Free streaming, me see I go on over there, so. You see me, definitely the weakest link. 6, yeah man. Afro Sport TV have it live. Yeah man, it was good. But yeah, as I say, I can't read all the comments them. So me have to keep it moving. I try to highlight most of the comments them. Yeah. So that was Shaquan Davis. I think people give him a 5. Most people give him a 5. I would say I'm get a steady 5 based on, or a 4.5 actually. People, how much likes them reach? Cause Sean Dennis, I remind them to like the video. No, hopefully likes them reach where it's supposed to reach. Woman half it. Stop for say it. But yeah, like the stream. In a defense now, we have to start from right back, and as usual, people, I would say Dexter Lembikisa has been one of the more consistent performance game in, game out. Dexter, Dexter solid. People and Dexter had a solid game once again, in my opinion. Dexter one of them people where you say him have a high ceiling and a low floor. Dexter floor is low because guess what? Dexter will give a steady performance most matches. Most matches him don't drop below a 7.5. Me I tell you the honest truth. That is Dexter. Dexter is a solid 7.5 most match. So what Dexter doing in that game, yeah, it's not a surprise to me. Just like how I say, yeah, Casey Palmer was off form previously, but what I'm doing in that game, it wasn't surprising to me because that is what me come to expect from him. What Dexter do today was a solid performance again, and that is what me come to expect from Dexter. You see me? Defensively, him put a foot in, him get him tackling positionally. He was right where he's supposed to be. Again, helping out with the attack. He's a modern day right back. And today watching Dexter play, me I say, hopefully, Dexter playing in England, some clubs in England can see Dexter, especially in the Championship and the Premier League. I think Dexter add value to a team where I look a right back. To a team where I look a steady right back. Championship or Premiership level I can see Dexter playing. So hopefully this would have been a stage for Dexter to get the eyes on him. Again, Dexter is only 21 years old. So hopefully Dexter can get a breakout there. But not a lot to say about Dexter. Steady game. I think it was way above average. People want to give Dexter ratings in the comment section. I see 8. Yeah, so I see most people are giving him 8. Yeah, me definitely I give him 8 as well. I give him 8. He didn't have an assist. He didn't score a goal. We know that him have a goal and an assist in him. But it was a very, very Dexter-like performance. You see me? Solid 8. Definitely a solid 8 or 8.5 there or thereabout for Dexter. But yeah, it's what we come to expect from a Dexter Lembikisa. Mr. Consistent. Mr. Reliable. Now let's talk about our left back. Amari Bell. You know, say Amari Bell, just like Dexter Lembikisa, them name Mr. Steady, but not spectacular. Because if you ask me about Amari Bell is the steady Eddie out of the two left back them we have right now. Greg Lay are the more explosive left back. That's why today he came on and he played left wing because he's more attacking. But Amari Bell, you can see that that's a Premier League level player. You can see say he played in the Premier League. You can see how steady that man is. Amari Bell. You can see say he's a leader of men and he was our skipper today. Me I wonder who was the captain, and it's good to see Bell with the captain and band today. And you can see real true Amari Bell performance again. Steady, but not spectacular in terms of him not getting nothing where him not bomb up the left flank and overlap and whip a lot of balls in. Yes, he did get a few squares in, but him under the all action left back. I think the all action left back is more Greg Lay than Amari Bell. But Bell do what Bell does. And as a captain today, it was a real captain's performance. Steady in terms of positional wise, in terms of his defensive side of the game, in terms of attacking as well. Him give a decent balance on the left hand side. And today, I say Bell also, for me, Bell get a 8 if we rank him. I give Bell an 8. You see me? I give Bell a 8. Energy, I give him Bell a 6. Energy 876. Why I give Bell a 6? Why I give Bell a 6? And people, I so open the phone line for give a few people a few calling and add a few guests to the show, but they want to run through the players them real quick. 8 hardly see him in the game still. That is Amari Bell, as I say, is not the spectacular all action left back, but him steady at doing a play him role. I think positionally is where he needs to be. I think defensive wise, me never get a lot negative from him. What I haven't done though, people, is analyze back the goals that we concede and see whose fault. I can remember the first goal in the back of my mind. I think if you have to blame anybody but the first goal we concede, you have to blame either the right centre back or the right back or both. So I think that would have been, I know Richard King over there. I think at Allgate would have played left centre back or would have played right. And remind me, I don't remember, but I think it was more the right back would have been the closest player to the person that scored the goal. The first goal to Leacock. Why? But yeah, it would have been the right back. Should have been the player that would have been closer to him, because really and truly we conceded a goal from a player basically in our 6-yard box and nobody wasn't close to him. Nobody was closing down the shot. So yes, we weren't perfect defensively because we conceded 2 goals, but I must say it was a steady showing for most part on the ball and off the ball for the team. I never expect a perfect defensive performance either from us today. You see me? But yeah, Bell, I think Bell get a steady 8. One Drift says 7.5 for Bell. Amari was great today. He was attacking. I think he was attacking more than he used to. But him still not attacking like Greg Lay. But Greg Lay near Mr. Greg Lay is more of a wing back than a full back, if you understand what I mean. You see me? But yeah, 6.5 for Dan. One Drift says 7.5. Rega Boys Reactor said 6.5. Prefer Greg Lay if we need to go forward and not just defend. Yeah, definitely. Greg Lay is the more attacking of the two. And that showed by Greg Lay coming on and playing left wing. Ball Pree, Paul Dennis is saying, who you think get promoted to starting level when the big guns return to the squad? Good question. And we are going to tell who we think make a claim for the starting level out of this squad today. We're going to answer that question later from now. On the mark too easy. It was only Trinidad, yes, but it was who you play. You can only mark against who you play against. And you have to give the Trinidad team some credit because the reality is Trinidadians them play today, them have foot, and you can't see them come out and play. I mean, I think we expected them to play so well. So you can't say it's only Trinidad. It's only Trinidad that came out and played some good football today. It's still only Trinidad. You see me a King? Yeah, I think he was King. So to me, is either the centre half or the right back, or one of them have to communicate to pick up the man right there saying in my 6-yard box. I can't be conceding no goal. A striker score in my 6-yard box. Unmarked, uncontested. Me not see the shot try to get blocked. So that was the error in defense for me. King and Oldgate catch ball watching. Yeah, I think it was ball watching I go on right there. So you see me? Oldgate on the left, King on the right. Ball Pree, yeah. Big up yourself, Jagants. Jagants. Danny Dredd said, who you gonna blame for the free kick? The free kick. We'll go back to that again. The JPL final seemed to have more crowd than the match today. You feel so? I don't know the exact amount of crowd that was in the stadium. All I know that the vibe was right. I could hear the cheering. I could feel the vibe. I could hear the Jamaican song them are playing there. And that was also a proud moment. People, it's always a proud moment when me I watch a regular football match and me I hear Bob Marley play. And by the way, people, I must say this right here. I used to think that One Love was Bob Marley's biggest song. But these days, Three Little Bird, Aggie, One Love, I run for money. If me not know no better, I think Three Little Birds has become Bob Marley's biggest song right now. Everywhere we go hear football, I play Three Little Birds, I play. Now today I was proud to hear a bag of reggae I play. A bag of reggae I play in the stadium, a bag of soca music as well. So yeah, it was a good vibe in the stadium. So I don't know if numbers wise there were more people at JPL as somebody QQ Boss Davis is saying, but I know that the vibe in the stand was really good. Jamaica really represented in London today. Some feel Mr. Special Edition, so I don't know if numbers wise, numbers is small, but we might be nice. We look about with Talawa. But I also heard a lot of vibes from the Trinidad fans as well. So it was well balanced, yeah. So moving right along. Messi Oldgate. Let me say this, people. This has been Messi Oldgate's best performance in a Jamaica jersey. Remember good. And again, I am not surprised. This is what we expect from Messi Oldgate. Remember, Messi Oldgate is a Premier League level baller. Remember, Messi Oldgate played how much season of Premier League. So the Messi Oldgate that we saw in our first 2 games them for Jamaica, at this we expect from Messi Oldgate. And yes, again, put things into context. It's quote-unquote only Trinidad will play. And again, I say quote-unquote only Trinidad because Trinidad played well by Trinidad standard, by any standard actually. But I understand. We had more position at the ball. We're going to come up against some team. We're going to have more position at the ball. We're going to come up against some team. We're going to test with more. However, irrespective of that, this is the best game Messi Oldgate played. Because again, I can remember Messi Oldgate playing in a team that had more position at the ball. I don't remember which game. And Messi Oldgate still never looked so. So again, I'm best game, I'm not going to say, in player time skin, I'm not going to say he had a 9 or a 10 performance. But just goes to show that I think he has been underwhelming in previous performances. So this is I'm best performance so far. It was a steady performance. I don't think he did a lot of things wrong on the ball. And I wish I had the stats right here, but me I go with the eye test. On the ball, I think he used the ball well. Positioning for the most part, I guess the goal, him and King the ball watch. But he didn't do a lot wrong in this game for me to call him out for say Mason had a horrible game. Like in the past, I think he had very underwhelming games. But personally, I think Mason had a solid game. I said a decent game. For me, I give him a 6. No, I give him a 7. Should I give him a 7? I give him a 7. I give Mason Oldgate a 7. Can I give him a 6? That I say him. Yeah, I give him a 7. When you tell me want to give Mason Oldgate down in the comment section. Tycoon say Green and the goalkeeper was only player look out of place. Hope they improve second game. Really hope to see Kyle Ming. Yeah, hope Kyle Ming get a game. Really hope to see him today. But again, the coach coming like him not take no check. The coach not take no check, people. The coach not give nobody no run today. The man say a winnings him a deal with. See man them carry the ball to the corner flag for see how time after we score. I say, yo, coach, I make some change and give a man a run. No. And I say it work. Man want win. The man want win him Unity Cup. Yeah, man. Jamaica want win him Unity Cup. Danny J, the keeper, overcome it and made no glove contact on the ball. And the ball hit off him. Which one I talk about? Yeah, free kick. The keeper could get something on it. On the replay, it looked like his foot keep the ball in play. All right, so on the free kick, people, I don't like to judge free kicks like that. Chaddy W, I think you're being unfair because again, remember the ball on the post, and again, I have the pitch. I look back at the goal. I look at the goal. I have one time I look at the goal. I look on the replay. But if memory serves me right, the free kick, the ball on the post. And ricochet back of the keeper's foot and back in a play, if my memory serves me right. So what I said, the keeper reaction to a ball off the post should be better. To me, reaction time slow in terms of the ball coming off the post. But if memory serves me right and what me know about football is instinct usually in the box. For rebounds, attackers, I don't know why, for some reason or the other, attackers usually react faster to rebounds in the box than defenders. I don't know why. Probably it's a ball watching aspect of a rebound. I don't know. I need some psychologists to tell me why attackers always react better to rebounds than defenders. So, I don't really want to bring it down to a fault. I know that, yes, coaching-wise, you have to find fault for say who never react, who never mark for the rebound. But I think that just really came down to the attackers being more alive. And that's usually what happens when a rebound go on in the box. For some reason, I don't know why. So, in that aspect, me as a fan would have cut the defense some slack. Me as a coach now would have analyze and say, yo, you should have react better, or you should have react better, or you should have react better. You see me? But yeah, Tycoon, King, a lot of artists was there, like Massacre, Popcorn, few celebrities. And while we talk about celebrities, we interrupt the show to bring you guys some footage. You know, this is me. This is a new part of the show as well that I've introduced of late, where may introduce some what I would call media to the show. So this is the team after this look like the what you call it? The locker room after the game. Good vibes, people. This look like good vibes. I haven't seen this in a minute. We see man like Mannings, man. Big up yourself, Mannings, man. Big up yourself. On tour, Mannings, man, on tour. And we see Speed on tour, you know. We see speed round him not there another picture here. But we know say this how my point to our Mr. Speed. Big up yourself. I guess you're there to make sure Richard King is in good hands. I think you're there to make sure Richard King is taking a penalty like he did today. And to me, when you hear me say this already, a lot of people say, yo, who I use Jamaica for sell players? And again, if you have a player like Richard King that can mutually benefit from playing in the national team, that can add value to the team, and he will also benefit from it as well, I have no complaints. I can't complain for people who add value. So, if Mr. Speed there make sure Richard King get the contract with him to get over England, King, stay over there. Now come back. Brentford, have a talk with Ethan Pinnock at Brentford Stadium there. Sign the thing over there. No come back, boy. No come back, boy. But yeah, I picture Popcorn himself, the man himself, you don't know. The Gaza boss. No, I'm not the Gaza boss, but the Y boss, the unruly boss, I should say, in the midst today, taking pictures with the squad. You see me, big up yourself. This was a great picture. We see everybody look like them and will have vibe. I don't know the individual picks them. Popcorn, the unruly boss, with Lord Ravel himself. Lord Ravel and the unruly boss is a good look. Big number 10 pound back, what you mean? What them know about? Again, Casey Palmer and the unruly boss. You see me? Big up yourself. I will come back to that picture here. Brandon Cover never get a game. He posted that on the gram. But yeah, those are the images after the game. But yeah, we are going right back into the player ratings as well, because we not lose sight of that. You know what I mean? What we did there again? Messi Oldgate people. What the score on to give Messi Oldgate? I'm seeing the score for Oldgate now. Let me see the score for Oldgate. Keep coming through. King, defenders. Who said this? Sinus Media said, King, defenders trust their keepers to recover the rebound, so they react late. I don't know why. I don't know why. Me don't know why. Me I play football for all my life. And me I tell you, rebounds, attackers are so alive to rebounds, and defenders are always late. Sinus Media, I don't know how them set it so. Max City said, run up the likes to 150. Max City said, people come on, at least you can do it. Free, people, it's free. You see me, it's free, and it's a good way for show support. Big Baller said, the side just need to sharpen up because they have goals, just need more togetherness. Talking in the back line. Yeah, man, that will come. Chemistry will come. Overtime chemistry with forward. Don't overcome it. If you're not touching, why overcome it? You go so hard, it should not touch pass. It should be out for a corner. Yeah, I guess them could have done a lot better there, but again, I have got to analyze that. And tomorrow, I will give a better analysis of it after I watch back the highlights of the game. And sometimes people like to do this. I like to give a first take review of the game. Because sometimes when I watch over the game and get to analyze certain things and break it down, you get to actually see certain things a lot better. But, and then I give a more informed take. That's why I give a raw take. I know I said the game done a minute ago, but I was doing a lot of stuff, so I haven't gotten to watch back the highlights. So that's why I'm not give the highlights. I'm not give the breakdown of the goals them as yet. But I'll get down to it. Also, I'm going to actually show the goals them when we score. So I'm going to actually play those, but I'm not able to review the goals them when we concede. But yeah. Moving right along. Massacre wasn't there. Dan saying, Dan know Massacre where about if Dan says so Allah. I didn't see Massacre there as well. I see Popcorn. Mannings a roll with Pop Skull. Oh, you mean? Unruly Mannings. Mannings and the unruly boss. Dan said Massacre was there. Massacre was there or wasn't there? I don't know, but I need to find out. Unruly Chaddy W say. Energy 876 say, King, you always talk about vibes. A performance we are deal with. What you mean, Energy 876? Which vibes me I talk about? I spoke about the vibes in the stands. I'm not talk about vibes in the stands. Football entertainment, you know, is a package, you know. King is a boss. Forward progress is saying. Papi make all pasta unruly. What you mean? St. Thomas badness. Dan. I'm a link. He was there. My big in a music. Run up my profile here. From Tycoon Sasala. St. Thomas boss. Badness. Casey Palmer, man, scored on the free kick. Pop Skull and Lord Ravel. Attile, yeah. I people can't read all the comments. I'm go back to the player ratings. So Oldgate Energy 876, I give him a 5.5. Ireland the King say 8. 876 maybe a 6. Maybe a 6. People want to get 7. Oldgate I get. It look like Oldgate I get around a 6.5. There about. It seemed like Mason Oldgate I get. But it say that me did say. I think I say a 7, you know. King, I bet your defenders get more rebound than attackers. Them get more defenders than attackers. Chances are they do, but in terms of them goal they will score, me just always realize that sometimes attackers just seem like them have the edge on the defenders in terms of getting to the ball. But in terms of volume, I know that defenders must get the rebounds more than attackers, especially if them positioning right and they're there, it will fall to them. But I see a lot of times where attackers get to the ball first. I wonder why. I think say sometimes when defenders are react, they're flat-footed and them a ball watch more than the attackers. I guess it's in the attackers' instinct to actually play off rebounds. So yeah. Moving right along now. Who next on the DJ train? The man of the moment. The man himself. Mr. Richard King. Big up yourself. One King. Back to back. Penalties. We are win things for him team. Back-to-back penalties are win things for him team. Not a normal people. Not a normal. Richard King, we have to say, big up. I know says a penalty. But it's a big penalty. It's a game-winning penalty. It's a penalty in the 94th minute. You need heart and soul and guts to step up as a centre-half and take a penalty in the 94th minute. I know say no World Cup. I know say it's a friendly. But again, as you can see, the man them take the friendly serious. And I talk about him overall game. But I have to talk about the penalty first and foremost because again, this is the second time in the space of less than a week that Richard King has stepped up and take a big penalty. So I have to highlight this. I have to zoom it up actually. You can't zoom up. Right now, zoom up. But it have to play. Run it. It's a Richard King keeps his composure. It says for the second time in a week, Richard King stepping up to score a big penalty. Watch out. Stutter step. People, the penalty remind me of Van Dijk. As much as Sergio Ramos them score bigger penalty as a centre, look on it. It is a my thing say Richard King pattern him game off of Van Dijk. And people will have a Richard King interview because the baller make sure tell him me say after everything done, him say king from a king to a king. I get the interview. I'm off ask him if a Van Dijk can baller. Because the stutter step people, the stutter step, the calm as you like, the nonchalant, quote unquote, nonchalant play style, the always seemingly in control, the not liking to go to ground to make a sliding tackle. All of them things there are give me Virgil van Dijk vibes. And as you can see, the caption from this video is calm as you like. And a Van Dijk must take penalty like this. Stutter step, rifle shot. Pressure penalty. But yeah, we could go back around here and talk about the game now. Because you don't know, we're not talking about goals alone, we're not talking about penalty alone, we're talking about overall game now. So yeah, Richard King, as I say, I hope him get the contract and stay over there in England, and then for stay. Enough for come back, yeah, King, no come back. But yeah, in overall game, again, we know say King on the ball is composed. I can recall at the start of the game, a ball pass to King. And instead of making the ball flow, Messi King put him foot on the ball, calm down the play, temper the game, and then pass the ball. And to a lot of people, you must say, yo, why you do that for? Yo, speed up the game, keep the ball flowing, go around to your next center back, make him carry it around to your ring back, move faster, keep it faster. And a lot of people criticize Van Dijk for being quote unquote nonchalant and them something there. But I think King also add value to the team by helping to temper the game by being such a ball playing center half. And I think both King and Holgate today show that both are similar ball playing center half to me. And I think that is one of the issues where people have with a King and Holgate partnership or a King and Pinnock partnership, to say that they are too similar in terms of ball players, in terms of defenders that prefers to zone, defenders that prefer to intercept than to make the tackle. So let me put it this way. I think King, Pinnock, and Holgate play style are more like sweepers than stoppers. Probably that can explain what me I said better. So they are not aggressors. They are calm, ball playing defenders that read the game, intercepts. If them have to make a tackle, they will make the tackle and they will put a foot in. But them are more the calm type defenders. You see me? Big up yourself, Shadow 7. Again, I'm so read yes. But yeah, same overall game on the ball, King do what King does. That is what we expect of him on the ball. Again, I really wanted to look at these stats and we are going to track him stats going forward in games that we have the stats and them something there. But he was very composed on the ball. Him do the basics. You know, today again, people, when I say this, my two center of them, I not see no bag of long passes, because remember them said don't call it long ball, call it long passes. I not see no bag of long passes. Again, I haven't watched over the match. I may go from what I can recall. When they tell me if I'm wrong, if I see the bag of long pass them. But these are two ball playing center half who try to play the ball in a midfield, and probably the midfield was balanced even more that midfielders were showing. I'm going to reach around a Ravel yet, you know. Although I'm going to reach around when Ravel come on, and Ravel come for every ball yet, you know. But before even Ravel come on the field, it seemed like midfielders were there giving themselves as options. 1 and 2, it seemed like these two center-half especially, and the defenders on a whole are ball-playing defenders, them comfortable with the football. So they, in my opinion, what I saw today, they tried to play out the ball, more short passes instead of long passes. And they tell me if I miss something, but that is what the eye test said. So King score, people want to give King score. One drift says 7.5. Oh, me so not talk about. Me so not talk about right here. So hold on. The King stitch that dan say. King is very composed, Burrell, you know what I mean? Virgil van Dijk. C-fast package and sell the penalty there. We are reaching on a C-fast. We say him dive. Whew, 10 out of 10. I say you draw a penalty. That's an art, by the way. It's an art drawing the penalty. In the box, you beat the player and the player stick out a foot. At 2025 now, you have to play this game with up your so. So if you package and sell it, well done, Cephas. Package and sell some more. Man, slam that Joe Grind. Say, yeah, man, rifle shot. Big penalty. Van Dijk versus Chelsea FA Cup. But no than it reminded me of a penalty. First penalty was immaculate. King interviewing King, a mad thing. Me that say mad something, but something a rhyme. King interview King. People will be there. It will be legendary. Yeah, man, it will be royalty. What you mean? Pure contact. Pure contact. What I talk about? Yeah, give me King score now. Solid 8.5. Romain Gidari Singh say King needs a contract ASAP. A Brentford, him not left the GTEC Stadium. King, nobody go back at the hotel. Stay in at the GTEC Stadium. Right, the same stay, King. Right at Brentford, they say make you play some Premier League. I'm telling you. Imagine seeing Richard King and Ethan Pinnock a start for Brentford. Oh my word. You talk it into being. You claim it. That wants for the baller, man. And a Burger King thing. No Burger King thing around here. Joe Grind, make up yourself, true legend. Cataract. Bailey can't take no more penalties. King was very confident with that one. What you mean? Me no mind, you know. Me no business if a center for a goalkeeper you play, you know. If you take penalties like those and you have confidence like that, yeah, keep my penalty them. Would be a 9, but 8.5 because of the yellow. And also because of the goal. Well, we concede 2 goals. So I don't think you can give no defender a 9 when we concede 2 goals. And one of the goals them, especially, I would say, the defenders them feel to react quicker. So I don't think you can give a 9. But 8.5 steady score as well. Real talk, King Jarvis Purvis. So, but give me a score, I can move on from King. King solid 8.5. Yeah, King I get a solid 8.5, you know. With all of that, King defending was shaky at times in the first half. Well, yeah, score then. King a 7.5. Joe Grind said good. Lati played in playoff. That's what the commentator said. Yeah, Lati played for Coventry in the playoffs. Those players weren't going to be available. Cephas almost threw the game, Sanso saying, but King scoreline, build up center backs. Yeah, man, center backs them had a good, solid game. The build up was good. King get a 10. Jeremy and Sang get one at 10. I don't think he got a 10, but solid performance. For me, I give him a 8.5 because it's hard to give him a 9. I'm going to give him a 8.5. Can see 2 goals. Hard to give a 8.9 when you can see 2 goals. VVD King. Calm as you like. Berlin say 9.5. People must spare the 2 goals. They want to give King a solid. I think most people give King a solid 8.5 to a 9. This is the B team play or the A team play. King I get a 8. Most people are give him a 8. 7.5. I think we can round off King's score too. Actually a 8.5, you know. Messi 8.5, Messi 9.5, Messi 10, Messi 7.5. Probably a 8 to a 8.5 King get. But yeah, that was man himself, Richard King. Tito Williams say a 6. Tito Williams. Jano. Tito Williams said that rough. Rega Boy's first penalty was a brilliant one, Paul Dennis say. Jano, sometimes we know coach what tell Cephas calm down, but I think madness sometimes just a him. And we're going to work with that 8.5 and move it right along. We never get the midfielder them ratings, but we already do the midfielders them, so now go black. There. On to the attackers them. Should we start with Dixon? I can start with Dixon because Cephas a bit more controversial, so I think we're gonna spend a little more time on Cephas than Dixon. So make we talk about Dixon first. King was caught out of position many times, had to be sprinting back. Okay. King is not the final product in the world media, but there is a lot of pros more than cons, and even the goal penalty up him ratings as well. So yeah, but Dixon, Tycoon said Dixon get a 6 right off the bat, but we could analyze Dixon's game. Dixon is a all-action player. That's the word will come to mind. And today's game, I same thing me I say. Dixon is a player where when he's in and around the ball, something will happen. Yeah, I think the goal where him should have scored. Which one was it again where him should have scored? I remember the shot. Yeah, Dixon should have scored today. I could say that much. I don't want him to take with him left foot and it kind of awkward when me that one them for kick. I think Ramar and Burrell, the one who him pull back, he should have done better with that one. But Dixon, to me, is an all action. Yeah, he used the wrong foot. Yeah, I think I remember that one. He's an all action attacker. And Dixon is a player where make things happen. When Dixie is on the field, something is just about to happen. You look like the danger where the youth bring. Again, you can see it's not the finished product. Again, you can see it's very raw. Because I remember a play on the left-hand side when him switch flank with Cephas and him try to beat the play and I think the ball go outside. Again, that can happen to the best of us, but that don't usually happen to a seasoned pro. Now, if I one thing I must say about Dixie game today, him all action, him always a try make something happen. You know, so the modern day wingers them are like the Jack Grealish them, we just get the ball and dribble backwards, sideways and pass it. We can't say Dixie is not that type of attacker. However, you can see a lot of rawness to him game. Even though he might try. That's my opinion of him today in terms of how I view him. You see me? But he's a willing trier and he's somebody who always look for make something happen. And danger is not too far when Dixie is around. However, he must work on certain decision making. The goal where he should have scored when he went with him wrong foot, when he went with him left foot, I think he really should have went with him right foot. But then again, thinking about it now, why he went with him left foot and him left foot was not the closest foot to the ball. Did it pass him too quick? His reaction never fast enough. You see me, body shape wasn't right. So I think with age and maturity, Dixon will get a lot better. He might understand him game even more. You can see a lot of youthful exuberance still in him game. A lot of youthful exuberance. You can see say him want do so much. I mean I say look at the ball man. He want to try so much. He want to do so much. I mean I say Jano, him just want to prove so much. I mean I say Jano. And sometimes it make him not do the right things. And I think that will come with age and maturity. And I know that especially Fire usually tell me say, especially the argument about Dixie versus Tyrese Campbell. He must say Tyrese Campbell is more mature in terms of him play. I guess Campbell understand him game more, etc., etc. But you can see Dixon is a willing trier. He's not the finished product, but he's willing to make something happen. And just like Cephas, I like players where a chaos agent. I think that's the right word for Dixon. I think he's a chaos agent. He's an agent of chaos. The man always look like him gonna make something. Sometimes him so unorthodox. He look like not even him no know where him gonna do. Cause me no know where him next move is. It's like you don't know what him gonna do, but him a try something, him a do something. You see me? You see me? Not the goal see first, yeah. Dixie is still young and is promising, is a promising prospect, NYC boy saying. Five for Dixon. Poor discussion, or I think decision making, Tito Williams is trying to say, yeah. If decision making need to improve, but that is what you get with youthful exuberance. Now, people are gonna say about Dixon when we reach 20, Dixon at 20, and you have the Lamin Yamal them of this world where them decision making is a lot better. And yes, but me can tell you this, people. Lamin Yamal is a anomaly, generational talent. That say you know most 17-year-old now do that. Yamin Lamal is one of one. But get the point, say you will have some 17-year-olds that are make, but not a lot. Now, if I say you have some 20-year-olds who make better decisions, yes. But Dixon, we have to take him for what he is. It's his first season in Europe. In first season, I get a different level of coaching. I think we underestimate them something there. You see me, we have to take it for what it is. Him talent is this. Now he might get some different coaching. He might grow, he might learn him game. He might play in a different environment. Those things are going to happen. So we can expect rawness from the player. Remember, you know, Dixon literally just left Manning Cup, you know. And this is probably one of the things them with the Manning Cup system, with me, myself, was a part of that. Where you play Manning Cup until you're 18, 19. When you really should be playing Manning Cup at probably 14, 15. And leaving at 16. So now, when you leave at 16, Dixie that probably have the year when have at age 16. But then again, we can't have a talk so because there are rules and laws against this. For international player, can't sign before them at 18. So what we want to see, still have to put some factors when we now them things there as well. Because you can't sign until you're 18. Means you can't even play until you're 18 if you have certain passport. So we have to take Dixon for what him is. And know say, yeah, him just made the move at 19 and now he's 20. He's not the finished product. Him just in a new system, just reach out Europe. He might get some different coaching. He might learn and understand him game more. But the raw materials, the raw player, what we see so far, you can't see the youth are try to do things. The decision making needs to be improved. That goes without saying, but that will come with time. That will come with maturity. And now hear me say the same thing about the next player we may talk about. So I'm better prepare for it from now. But I want to give me on the Dixie ratings. Jeremy and Sang says 7. Oswald James said Dixie 7 was a problem for the defense. Definitely. Dixie run back and attack. And his fitness excellent. Romain Gidar Singh saying 7, no goal or assist, but good game. Chelsea Coban saying he used the wrong foot. Yeah, definitely went with the wrong foot. I don't know why. Burrell passed to him. Yeah, definitely Burrell passed the ball. Dixie made a good account of himself. 7.5 most people are saying to people. And I think that's a fair score. Around 7.5 for real. Well, he's only 20. He'll get better. 110%. Berlin. Romain, yeah, press the like button. People, how much like we have? Wanna tell me how much like we have, man? Tell me how much like we have. Like up the live. Like up the live. 7. For me, because him did a trap back to cover Lembikisa. Good spot, good part-time game as well. His all-round game is growing. You see me, that is Dixie all action. Both sides of the game as well. That's important. You see me? Richard stating facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, but yeah, the link-up play as well. Good talk, Travis Pesser. The link-up play with Dixon and Burrell as well. In terms of the attackers, the link-up play was good. We can't have 2 chaos agents on the field. Boy, this is a good spot, Jairus, because of 2 chaos mergent, 2 chaos agent them bit. So, honestly, I think one will start and one won't. If you say with A team, quote unquote, I don't expect one to start. But bringing on Dixon as a chaos agent, because I think Cephas is the starting left winger. At the moment, I would say that Dixie is the starting right winger. I think Bailey's our starting right winger. But yeah, bringing on a chaos agent and having one chaos agent on the field only bodes well. King, CC, or D Cup. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, yo, sorry the D Cup man them. Sorry the D Cup man them because I'm take on the D Cup serious, you know. On the door, what I call D Cup man in cup. Yeah, good correction, Sherman Scott. I'm gonna start saying schoolboy football to make sure it's on forward for me. Yamal and Nico is different level. They are instruments of beautiful game. But I think Dixie will improve. You can see that he's hungry, humble, will to learn. Good youth. Yeah, man, good youth, man. Thanks, King. Good analysis. I try today. That's why I'm not bringing the panelists them yet. Because sometimes when I'm panelists them, even though I like to hear for them thoughts as well, I'm going to bring them in. So I'm going to do a long show and see me here. I'm going to bring them in for a lot of part of the show. I'm going to try, call in as well, call in number, take a few calls. But sometimes I'm going to get for break down the game like this because forget the panelists them views as well, kind of super long. You see me? But blessings, man. Blessings. Sinus Media again. You see me? But you know, just smash the like button for sure. No, appreciation as well. That's the least we can do. And again, the super chat is always there, people. I remind you, because a lot of people don't know. So because we are Jamaican YouTubers, we think that the super chat not available. But it did. What talent have to do with hard work? I think talent and hard work go hand in hand, You see me? Danny Judge say, Yamal, inexperience. Give away the UCL. Well, Yamal, I think for a 17-year-old, him decision making is top tier. But again, I understand him inexperienced. I understand what you talk about. I think I can recall. I think he should have scored. So, you're not going to expect a perfect 17-year-old. Unseen Sports are cutting up the game, King. Yeah, man, we have to break it down. Oh, you're cutting up the game as well. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Him hold on the right wing for Chippy. Well, having a Dixon as an option only bodes well. And if you can't continue cause chaos and problem, you're going to also make a claim for the game. Soon drop your analyst. Yeah, man, Unseen Sports people. I do some great things over there as well. And check out Unseen Sports. Ball Pree, how many games do you think Yamal has had in youth leagues compared to Jamaican youth? Exactly. Them play a whole heap of games. We know them play a whole heap of games, and that's a difference. Actually, Yamal for the last couple seasons has played a whole lot of games in a senior football. You see me? Send the link. Yeah, man. I'm send the link, man. I'm drop the link actually in the comment section because I can't go over my phone for send it. I drop the link. Dixon did well. He got the biggest cheer from the crowd. Yeah, man, is a fan favorite, I remember saying this. I'm going to say the coach need to learn how to use Dixon better because Dixon feed in the crowd. Dixon is a fan favorite, You have some fan favorite who can add value to the team, where you help feed into the crowd for the crowd feed back into the team. It's a balancing act. The crowd is a 12 man, and sometimes you have to use those players. Ravel also a fan favorite. You have to know if you use them players there, see me. Chief Chrome, I meant what I said. King, I think Seymour Reid will be Jamaica's best young player next year. I'm watching Seymour Reid, I'm keeping an eye on him, You see me, big up Seymour Reid and signing a pro contract with New York City. We see where I'm going with him. Look like him ready. They in and around the team. Seymour Reid, you start run with that agenda there, You know we name agenda boss. But yeah, moving right along. But see, Dixon, I think Dixon get like a 7.5. Most people give him a 7.5 score. But yeah, moving right along now. So, the left winger, Ronaldo Cephas. I hear a lot of people giving Cephas a hard time for his decision making. And again, let me say this again. I'm going to sound like a scratch record, because I'm going to repeat what I just said about Dixon to Cephas. So, apparently Cephas was a track star. Cephas apparently took up football late. Apparently, a running him thing did there. And it's obvious by even him running stance or him run. People want to know how track stars run. And me not there make no excuse. Me just talk about what me observe. And if you ask me, I don't know how late Cephas start play ball. Me not know. Me need for him hear about this. Probably my play ball from him idea and knee. Or probably me not focus on running more than football. I don't know. But I think Cephas is still learning his own game. And people are going to say, how come Cephas are learning game at 25? How come Cephas is not the finished product at 25? How much season Cephas there at Europe now? And I think that this is what people are saying. Oh, the JPL ball of them not good because they're not the finished product when they're playing in JPL. Most times you're not exposed to certain coaching, especially in Jamaica. Certain we call it certain facilities, certain infrastructures, certain equipments, all of those things you're not exposed to. So now Cephas game, I can tell you, is rapidly developing. What Cephas have and when used for him is his speed. The man use what him have, which is his speed. And speed kills. People don't speed and drive, speed kills. However, the man using speed today, the first penalty, using speed, move the ball, pass the little defender. Only thing the little defender could do is stick out a leg, and whether I know what I say, him drag him foot and dive, that is what he's supposed to do in that scenario. Draw the penalty. That's the first penalty. The second penalty, a back pass. I know that the defender reacted slowly, but Cephas use what him use? Him speed. Speed at thought for realize that him can get to that ball. That is where Cephas use him track and feel background. To get to the ball, reach the ball before the keeper. Even the keeper can't believe Cephas reach the ball for him and draw the second penalty. And that is a player using him have. Now we know the other side of the game exists. We know the cons. We know he's not the finished product. We know him need to work on him finishing. Again, we see when Daniel Green came on and he went to center forward. He got a chance when put on him left foot. And as you can see, to me, Cephas is no center forward. Cephas is no center forward. I understand why the coach would put him there in some games. But Cephas is a left winger. Him doing best work, cutting in from that left hand flank. Him doing best work when him can isolate the defender 1v1. That's where he do his best work. You see me? But again, Cephas is a chaos agent. Cephas make things happen. Him speed alone make people have to defend differently. So defenders have to drop them line deeper. Right backs have to stay home and can't think about going forward. Them can't balance them game well because them have to think about the threat of Cephas' speed. And that is an asset to me. I don't see the left winger to take Cephas game right now. Yeah, him need to work on him finishing, him work on him end product. Those things will come with maturity. And people usually mix up maturity and age to say that he's 25, he should be mature. But you have to take into consideration how much years now him there a play in a Europe. How much years him I get a specific training? how much years him a develop him game. Show him some grace, people. But when you give on the Cephas, score in the comment section, we could move on to the new kid on the block. But when I give Cephas, people, may I give Cephas a solid 8. May I give Cephas a solid 8 today. May I give him a solid 8. I want to give Cephas, and I give him a Cephas score, I could move on real fast. So, the new kid on the block. The new kid on the block. Cephas is Jamaica best attacker, said Dan. Cephas is good center forward. He need to play there more. Bobby Reid know how to feed him. I don't like Cephas at center forward, Reggae Boys Reactor. We can agree if we disagree. I understand why he can play there sometime, but I don't think he's a center forward. I think Cephas is a bit like Rashford. I think Cephas is giving me Marcus Rashford vibe. And I don't think Rashford is a center forward, but we see where Emre played Cephas a lot of times as a center forward. But I don't think he's a center forward. Cephas played similar to Garnacho. I think Cephas play more similar to Rashford than Garnacho, which is also another man. Football guru, your opinion have no value. Seymour Reid is young football, don't stop. MLS system, man. Yeah. 7.5 them again Cephas, 9. Chelsea Caban give me 7.5. Romain Gidar Singh say 9. Dan say 8. Berlin says 7. Travis say 9. Jarvis says 7.5. NYC boy say 8.5. German Sang say 8. Chevy Tycoon say 9. Sinus Media say 8. See foot shot today. That was a powerful shot. So this is looking like he might get a solid. Never watch it, but it's a 6. Mr. 007, this one, if you never watch a game and I give him a 6.5. That and you want to start them unfair. You can't get ratings. We not take a 6.5. Respect for the comment, but we can't add it to the ratings if you never watch a game. In all honesty, probably I watch highlights still, but I don't think that I do him justice. 8.5. Jack Drummond saying Cephas 8.5 today. He made us get the 2 goals. A 2 assists that in them goal account as assisting people. A 2 assists the man getting a game. Come on, man. I think at least a solid 8.5 then. Jerry McCowan says 6, a good 6. I round it off to a solid 8.5 Cephas. I round it off. 8.5 without him, Jamaica. Lose, what you mean? Christopher Lawrence, Lone Wolf, Cephas can't get more than 7.5. But make you say some boss. Alright, what talk about Burrell? Talk about the sub them and make open the line because I now go past 2 hours and drop a link. Or drop a link in a probably 7 minutes. R. Burrell. People, we're not used to the name yet. We're not used to the name yet. But let us take time to appreciate Ramon Cameron Scott Burrell performance today. I know it's only quote unquote Trinidad and Tobago, we give you a run for money. But Ramon Burrell, as a striker, as a debutant, as somebody where we can openly admit 99.9% away, is like Mr. 007 where I ask who him. Look at Mr. 007 and ask who him. Ramon Burrell, good showing of himself today. Good piece of showing of himself today. The man a run the channels them today. The man a link up play today. The man look like a threat today. The man score with some acrobatics today. The man look sharp today. The man look like him have an eye for goal. So me ask, hold on there. How comes nobody never tell me about Roman Burrell? How comes me there on YouTube and me there every week and me hear all kind of name? Me hear some name where me not even know if them man they have Jamaican passport. So how comes the scout them never tell me about Roman Burrell? Who need to keep Roman Burrell as a secret? Because none of we never know Burrell. But what a performance! What a performance by the center half, Roman Burrell, 24-year-old, playing for Burton Albion in League One. In contract expire 2027. People, Burrell has been the best kept secret. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. New baller. Them thing I want to see. Some baller we never hear about yet. Some little gem. Some little secret. And when I complain on the black, gold and green, we're supposed to say yes. We're impressed. I was left impressed today. The man even square a ball for Kaim Dixie, the one where him should have done better with, at least get that pan target. The man link up play today, the running of the channels. Him look threatening. No lies were told. Mr. Ask who him, Mr. 007. I see him think me ask who him. When me review the ball, I say, okay. Well on there. Him stats, it look good, you know. You could go back on him stats for you know, say it's not a fluke. It's not a fluke, you know. Remember this, you know. In a Cove Rangers, in the Scottish, I think it's a Scottish, what was it? Third tier. He had 21 goals in 34 games. I mean, I tell you, no matter which league you're playing, 21 goals in 34 games. I don't know, PR numbers. Serious numbers, them the people. You see me? And me sound like a church. When I look at these numbers, when me that analyze them numbers, you know, me that say, maybe the league, when I know the strength of the league yet. And they say 11 goals in 30 games, still double figures that, you know, in a League One, you know. It's a goal scorer. We have one on, you know, people. To score and debut. And the all-round game looking impressive on debut. Give it up to Roman Burrell. Romain Gidarson say, Gidarson say a solid 9. People in the game, you know. Player ratings for Mr. Burrell there. We have to get used to the name. Travis Spencer said 8.5 for Mr. Burrell. We have to put syrup on him name, you know. Dan say Bowser game gone. Bowser not in sight for the squad. Burrell in our squad and Burrell a perform. It is who a perform. And they say there. Burrell get a 8. Chelsea come and say 9.1 Sinus Media say Burrell stink like the alligator pond. Yo, you know some ears stink. I just think of stinker. But it hot? What you mean? Hot? Well, hot to the man. Him versatile because him rotate as well. Center forward and wing. Him better than Bowser. See there? Bowser. Shamar. Boy, Shamar sweating in boots over there when him see Burrell playing like this. Link up play and fire. Just a tune in. How much Ravel get? Flavor Max when I reach on a Ravel yet. At the last play of the starting level. German song. You know, say German song love give people 10. German song love give people 10. I see it. But it look like you only forward for give people 10. I tell him I give Roman. See, they will not even know him first name good. Roman Burrell. 8.5. Berlin game. Lone Wolf say easily a 9. Cephas need help with mental side of the game. That will come with maturity. Right now, I'm sorry for Nichols because the two young strikers promising. And we didn't even see. We didn't even see Madasil yet. Woo! Giovanni's boy. Roman Burrell. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Pree, I think this team better than the regular lineup. This team are left with a lot of questions. Players are show up. You see me? So it'll give you headaches and some good headaches for have. J Bash. You know, so every time I say that name, I'm say it wrong. J Bashko Gaming say Burrell was a little secret. Or attack run smooth without Bowser. Boy, Bowser. Everybody have pressure Bowser. Burrell and Warner Brown are similar in the 6-yard box. I watched 2 games with him this season, King. You know, link with Tycoon. And I say, I'm not link here now. We have been here discussing. I'm going to say, no. Say, King, what about Burrell? When I say, give me one player, I make me go look upon him. Nobody never say Burrell. Me not say no show. I'm watch every show. Me not say nobody say Burrell. If you can clip one show where one person spoke about Roman Burrell before he was listed in the squad, me da apologize. But me not see nobody talk about Roman Burrell. So me not want to see nobody try to take credit for the baller. But well played. And people don't know. So me I say Warner Brown at the starting number 9 right now. And again, the Warner Brown situation, we are follow it. We hear a lot of things will go on. We still forget confirmation what go on. But it's good for we not even a member about Warner Brown. Not even a member about Shamar. At this for go on. Players for step up and give players run for them money. Make y'all forget about some players. Make some players have to go earn them spot back. You see me? But big up Roman Burrell. Burrell did everything as a striker. Hold up play, dribble, score. Should have gotten an assist as well. Flavor Max said. You can't say it no better. Joe Grind is saying Burrell gone with Bowser game. Bowser. Well, go on. Your food get eaten. Clean. Him gone with it clean. No liquor rice grain left. No gravy. Him gone with it clean, Joe Grind. Talk to me there. Jaja God. I feel better about Jay making this World Cup more than I felt yesterday. Premier League teams coming for Burrell next season. Impressive performance, man. Burrell scored 11 goals in League 1. Boss. So who scout him? Good question. Who scout Burrell? Because not even the great scout himself. Where am there? Because him usually I watch a show, you know. The great scout himself. Come talk to me about Roman Burrell. Because when they keep him a secret, Jamaica favorite player will not start in the World Cup squad. Drama on the way. Remember I said it here. Who is that? Yeah, man, bigger teams I look at him. But yeah, player rating. Player rating for Roman Burrell so we can go around at one part and talk about one magician. Jervis at 8.5. I wasn't impressed. Only too excitable. Same way only did I go on over Casey. Jamal Lowe and Russell. Jano. You know, say, Reggae Boys director is a hard supporter for please. If you say I never impressed by Jamar, to each his own, you know, don't get me wrong, you know. I welcome all opinions that are your opinion and to each his own. But you mark hard, my boss. You mark hard. So I go still. Some way have to mark hard. So all them say the coach not doing any scouting. Who scout him? who is doing the scouting. How did we concede 2 goals today? You have to go rewind the show and watch when we had the defensive part of it. You see me? When I watch about the show up on a replay, that's why I try to get the show shorter, but sometimes it's difficult. Bowser and Antonio gave me a problem, Lone Wolf saying. Solid 8, Flavor Max, solid 8. Jack German say, I hope they cap time ASAP. He gets a solid 9. Enough people when them there down play Burrell King. Wait, a country talking this. Enough people when there. Boy, yo. People, I respect my country, I love my country so much, I love my patois. Watch it, my break down there. Comment here. Enough people when they don't play Burrell King. You hear that? When they we around a St. Elizabeth, J. Bashko Gaming come from with a comment here. The man got the when they, you know, and the man spelling correct in the people. So he must say what he must say and he mean what he must say. Enough people when they don't play Burrell King and them never see him play yet. You can't judge a player where you not see yet. Solid 9 for him. For me. J. Bashko Gaming. When I was breaking down the player in the squad the other day, that's exactly what I said. People that underrate the player because them not know him. Myself included, never know him, you know, but I'd never had underrate him. I remember people that say, yo, me not rate him, and but me I say, though, yeah, I've never seen him play. I never seen him play, and I've always been true to myself and true to Uno. If me not see the ball I play, I know me get a lot of bashing. People come on here and say, yo, King, you not watch the ball of them. I'm say, I can't watch every baller. But when I have to send me them, I can't trap them. I learn so fast score, you can favorite the player them for know when them play now. You see me, I get a few more ups, I get a few more links to a few more sites so I can watch a few more games. But again, I only have a X amount of time in my day. So I can't see everybody. I'm stay true to now. I never see Burrell play yet. I'm going to call out the whole out now, which you guys were honest for say, when I never see Burrell yet. Everybody be honest about it. But no, we see Burrell play. Very impressive debut. Burrell get a Burrell 7.7. It was only Trinidad in his familiar surroundings. Well, regular boys, reactor, you mark hard, but that's not a bad. If you give him a 7, that means for you say you're not impressed, but you give him a 7. A 7 is a below average performance. I mean, above average performance. A 7 is a B. A 7 is a B. Or a C plus. It's a passing grade. Wait, a 7 is a B or a C plus. And talk to me the people. I don't think this coach like Bowser style. He like notice the players he talk about. Shamar is more of a target center forward. You know what, people? I'm not even gonna get for break on the press conference today to Jano. I'm not even bringing in no panelists. Yo, sometime of them show you come here for go again tomorrow. Tomorrow Wednesday. Sometimes I haven't had a show like this in a minute. Pardon people, pardon me. Tycoon say 8.5, DeAndre Williams say 9. I think from the average score what me I see, rounding it up. Earl Brown travel to England tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna round it up for give him a score. I think he look like he get a solid 8.5. Most people are give Romar and Burrell. Excellent debut, goal and debut. Excellent playing. Yeah, Antonio getting old. And the point when me that make the other day, you know, this pool of center forward that we have is all age under 25, other than the Shamar Nicholsons, the Javan East, the Antonio, but the new bloods in terms of center forwards are all young, under 25. You see me? Premier Service 7 is a pass. 7 is a C plus. No, 7 is a pass. It's a C plus. 9. Yeah, him get a. So overall, him get a B plus from most people. Not overly impressed despite a better Trinidad team, but a win was expected. Yeah, definitely. Big up yourself, Shocker and Boss as well. Mount a show them money chat pan today. They must tired. I hear them self now. Yeah, man, it's a lot of show. Moving right along. No! Should I talk about Ravel last? Daniel Green, and we have to be honest. We have to be honest. Daniel Green, stage fright. In my opinion, Daniel Green looked stage fright. It looked like he have little butterflies in his belly. And people must sound like me and make excuse for the ball of them, right? But I the only thing I can think about, I just watched Daniel Green play the other day. And probably what is happening to Daniel Green again is being played all over the place. Today, him that play left wing, see if I go center forward. But I think Green, if you ask me, based on the Daniel Green I know, in best position, or more comfortable position, is for play on that left wing. So I think the coach put him in a comfortable position for him express himself. And to be honest, it was a under par performance. Him take the shot, and the shot go. Who take the shot? I think the shot was the highlight of the nervousness. Was it the shot or the free kick? What was it? When you remind me of what him do. But I don't want to use one moment because I don't use one moment to judge players. But I think it was either a pass. I think it was a back pass where the man nearly counter away. I said, no, don't score from this because I can't go defend you. I can't go defend you because you know I like find excuses for you. But I can't defend you if the man them did bust win it from the back pass there. Like Daniel Green, you could have seen the nervousness was showing, and people, if you play football, you know when you're nervous, you don't think right. You know when you're nervous and the butterflies in your belly, you foot them heavy. And I think this would have been the biggest stage. So similar to the excuse when I give Shaquan Davis, I give Daniel Green, however, this is not a good look. You get the anti-JPL people, them things for talk about Daniel Green. You can't do that, baller. You can't do that. You see, Mr. Shocker and the boss said Daniel Green was extremely poor. Extremely, the man put me in front of the poor, you know. Dan said, him not belong to the Green family. The man had disown you. Dan had disown you. Daniel Davis was poor. A rock bat, him having a belly. Yeah, man, ball of fire, the butterflies. Nervousness is a hell of a thing in a big stage. Fright. Green I'm a baller, but only for Mount Pleasant at 3.5. Yeah, people, when you can't go on player rating for Daniel Green now. King, I want to see Kyle Ming this Saturday. Good baller from JPL. Yeah, man, I'm a Kyle Ming fan as well, you know. Would like to see him as well, but the stakes are a bit higher now. You can play against an African team which should be a better opposition than Trinidad. Let's see if the coach actually take a look at everybody. But I want to see him get a run out as well. Daniel Green get a 4.5, so that's a 3.5, a 4.5, and a 5.5. Reggae Boys reactor. You know me not understand your Reggae Boys reactor. Your mark so difficult, but a 5.5. And you get the highest score so far, you know. Your score to each his own. But you marks so hard. Alright, my boss. 5.5. So far, you might average about a 5 there or thereabout. No, actually a 4.5. No, you're not. Nervous can be an issue for the JPL. For the player. Where see JPL from? I see JPL. Nervous can be an issue for the player. The more exposure he will, more gets better. Yeah, man, them things they will get better over time. Berlin, that one are rough. 0 for you? No, Berlin, man. No, Berlin. Not our problem that, yo. You can't be so cutthroat with the player them and the player them. A human being no than that. What you talking about? Green had the running belly on the pitch, Lone Wolf say. Rough man, nerves are elevating, man. So good in my story about nerves, one of them there. 4.5 Brown. Jaja. Yeah, Daniel Green for still right and him play overseas for about 2 years. If you make Dixon more confident than you and you've been a play overseas before, you yeah, that's a good point. Solid point, you know. Solid point. Daniel Green was overseas. That's a solid point. But I saw it go. Playing in England, the G-Tech Stadium. We are G, I wonder if you can't get a contract in the EPL, it will bring a different bit of nervousness. All your head feel like a stone when you're nervous. Now man, you feel heavy. Your leg them feel like you want to move and key. Me want to move and can't move. When I put my shoes, now man, when you're nervous, man, a terrible thing out there, man. Davis hold on to the ball too much when him have players around him. I think he wants to be a ball playing keeper. I think he might develop the style of the modern day keeper where he want to draw players to him and then make a pass. I think I saw him pride himself. I've been noticed that of Davis of late. But it kind of make him come under pressure and make the nerves kick in. But yeah, nerves. Green get 1. Dan Jervis a 4. DeAndre Williams a 4. Calm 4 for Green. Calm. German song said 3. People from German song name 10 bars, you know. And from German song give a 3. You know your game wasn't good. 3.6. Travis said 2. Green get a 3.5. 2.6 he might get for me cause I been I say him not ready. When me see him in the squad, me did shock Jano Star. He was nervous. Trinidad don't have the talent we have. Yeah, but coming together. Local players are never as bad as the JPL haters them make. Yeah, definitely. But they know them are find everything for nitpick on them. So can't Daniel Green can't give them a reason, you know, you see me. Moving right along. Greg Lay. I just want to say Greg Lay. I want to give him a player rating span Greg Lay real quick. Because Lay came on in the 88th minute for Dixon, but he came on to play left wing, interestingly enough. Yes, we know Lay play a few games at left wing for his club team. Well, on the people. We don't notice. Oxford him play for. Oxford United. Why Oxford United and Burton United crest them look alike? I almost wonder for the same team them play for. Greg Lay. But the Oxford United. But yeah. Greg Lay, I would just say player rating. I give him not a lot. I think you have to give him a 6. Just average. Him never do nothing bad per se. Him never do nothing good. 10 minutes plus extra time. Yeah, not enough time, not applicable. But you just have to give him an average score, says 6. What was interesting about Greg Lay was that I thought he would come on for a like change for Amari Bell, but no, he came on as left wing. Again, we see him playing left wing for his club team, and we know that he's a left wing back by trade, but he played left wing. You have to just give him a 6. Bala Ryan says 6.2. DeAndre Williams says 6. Burrell says 6.3. Jervis a 5.5. Yeah, so we just around it off to say a 5.5 or a 6. No, people. Lord. Ravel. The petition boss. The one petition boss. The one that it was said that him a playing at the 3rd division over UAE. The one we get left out of the squad and we have to look how much video about it. Big up yourself, man, like Cataract, big up yourself. J Taylor, big up yourself. Cranky. Ravel, we got 20 plus minutes of Ravel Morrison today. And all who have eyes for see can see. All who see a footballer will want this football. All who want to see what somebody will want to dictate the pace of a game. A ball angler. And now there's two sides of the story. I know a lot of coaches that says that Ravel plays, it's not necessarily progressive all the time. He wants to tempo the game. He wants to dictate play. He wants to hug the ball. Me want midfielder we want the ball. I want to see a midfielder that wants to come for this football, that wants to say point there, dictate it there. And I can remember one play specifically. So Ravel did not come for the ball, knock it, keep the ball, tempo the game, steady the shift, keep possession, dictate play, make the other team want the ball. Sometimes you have to put your foot on the ball as a midfielder. Keep the ball, keep some possession, make the other team realize, say, okay, we're on the Jamaica, the big team right there, so you know. And we had a little team, see that we can't get the ball because them can't press him. The man pick up the ball in some nice spaces where the midfielder can't come all the way and press him because there are left gaps right there. We're just gonna knock it round. That is what I see today. And I remember one play, and if you can remember this play, Ravel basically split the defenders, came for the ball. And I think it was Richard King that pushed up higher than Ravel in a midfield. And I think I've seen this with Richard King a few times. Playing for Cavaliers, I think Speedy that tried that a few times and him saying, stop it. But when King push up, he was a lot deeper. But how that play ended was that play ended with Mace Holgate using the space that was left because Ravel dropped deep. Mace Holgate was able to dribble with the ball literally in the final third of Trinidad and find space. Him to get off a shot. I think the shot was blocked and went out for a corner. And I'm like, that was Ravel's effect. You get me? I say, so you can't see the Ravel effect on the team. A footballer, a midfielder will want this football. A midfielder will want to dictate the tempo of the play. And that is what we want to see. Steve, we didn't want to see this. We didn't want to see the shape way now. We wanted to see the condition way now. So you were leaving him out in the first place. That is why we had to say what we had to say. Now he's here. And but we and you see what he can do. Ravel's a footballer, not a runner. Not necessarily a runner, but somebody who wants to play football, who wants to see football play. You get me? I say who wants to pass, who wants to create space with touching the ball around there. You get me? I say so. For me, I give Ravel 20 minutes. People can go to Ravel player ratings. That was my analysis on Ravel. Let me go through the comment section. And so when I give Ravel, a player rating, then now please and thanks to my people. Let me drop the link while I'm at it. What time now? Alright, I'm going 12 more minutes. 12 more minutes I'm going, people. I'm dropping the link in the comment section while I am also turning on the WhatsApp line. So there you have the WhatsApp line right there, people. So who are call in. And you can hear your thoughts. We're going for 12 minutes. No, I always say 12 minutes if we go for more. I don't know. but we're going for 12 minutes in my opinion. You see me? Link there who are join for have them say real quick. You can have a say. But yeah, the comments, Ravel player ratings. Let's go through the comments them for Lord Ravel. Lord Ravel. Don't get too excited while he faded at the end. Trini seemed to start their party. One thing I like is very with the move on. Standard 5. Ravel playing the second division ball Pree, not third. Okay, Travis. Lord Ravel get a number 9 German song. The 10 boss, German song is the 10 boss. And from German song, I give a 9, Go on. Short curtain boss, like them brighter. Short curtain boss, you get some bright like my boss. Big up yourself, short curtain boss. Big up yourself, Dan. Welcome to the show.
Up top. Bless up, bro. There, man.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the show. Obviously, I one of them days that when they just have to chop it up a little bit. I don't have a lot of these days, so you know the thing already, you see me? And they have to chop it up a little bit. But yeah, Lord Ravel we on Lord Ravel. Lord Ravel we on Lord Ravel.
Lord Ravel. You want me the what him come do to them? Most people they want to really see him at the 10. But me they want to really see Ravel like in a free role. It's like what him do. Today come on and just control the game, make the pass them, get the triangles them and the team shape up together. Give him that free role in the midfield where him can do anything. You get me? And him come on. You see him make two pass me think on him come on first, and then him see the game, bro. Him have the eyes for the game. Them see him going at the midfield now, bro. Deep as a 6, I look on the game, bro. I vision out the game, bro. Me see that on the field. And him do him for the bro, that me more see that in our game, bro. You get me? But been want to see that for Jamaica, bro. I will be in a call for Ravel, bro, in 2 years now. You get me? So it's a good look.
Yeah.
And I think him for the
go ahead. London.
yeah, my land man, get next man. Cause you don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, keep it knocking. Shot, yo. My ballers them, you know me coach thing over here. Knock a move right there. Knock it, Travis. Knock it, short curtain boss.
Yeah, my baller, glad to see him on the team. He never look like he not fit to me. 1, 2. Me look to see more play number 10 role for most part, but I kind of get why him did that the way him do. If you notice when him come on, basically Aiden and you could have said it, the weary legs of Aiden and Russell.
Yeah.
And then because of the 2 goals they scored, they kind of rush the game. Yeah. So if you notice him play my try build a momentum. That's why you see man knock it and move and try build back the momentum there and build back up and try to control the play. So basically that him really try to get back the momentum there and him realize the legs are Aiden and Russell. So they kind of want to just drop deep and use him fitness and him thing for just control the game basically. I mean I get to see enough for him still. But we see says a man who want the ball and that's one of the team basically, brother. You see me, when they play the 6, I play the 10. We see says a man always want to dip on the ball, which you want them type of midfielder if angle the ball. You see me? And I kind of get, as I said, you want to see him to come more, but I kind of get why him did do him do. Because you could have basically see the team did a lose shape and Aiden and Russell they tired. You see my try if peel back a momentum.
So, but personally, short curtain boss, I know a lot of people want to see him a lot higher. I don't have a problem with him playing there, especially if you're playing with if he's playing with a destroyer. Somebody we are gonna do the tackling for him and cover the ground for him and do the leg work for him. Personally, I don't have a problem with him playing there because guess what? Sometimes you need a player there with a creativity there, and if you don't have that player there for play right there, so especially if you're playing a 4-2-3-1, we have a player with a number 10. I think him can probably play this, but on the defensive side of it, people like I say, it depends on the number 10. probably for Bobby Reed to play a number 10, you know, say him off the ball where he can be good. So you can play Ravel as a number 8 if you play a 4-2-3-1. So I don't have a problem with it overall. But may I read that one comment again and we'll move it. So that's how me do it when we keep it knocking. Tycoon have a good point, right? Tycoon say, King, to be honest, for players to fly to England and play in a day is not easy. A lot on your body. 6 hours difference for Ravel and all players that travel from Jamaica. Sometimes we as fans, when I look upon them something sound like excuses, you know, but when you travel and you travel so far, you know, jet lag the coach talk about, you know. So, and this is not to say about Daniel Green, because somebody also pointed out the fact that Daniel Green play overseas, but somebody also pointed out the fact again that you can't compare, I think Danny Jed said you can't compare playing in the Vietnam League to playing in England, which is also true. Somebody, do you really want to point out that before we move on to Travis Spesser and Lord Ravel? Talk to me about Lord Ravel, Travis Spesser.
Well, for me, I want Ravel high at all times. I want Ravel come fetch no ball off and 6 hours for defense. If you always a play, look for wingers or the striker. What be something I want to see? We know saying love the ball, but we don't want to see him because he don't work that. And then if you go down so. Forward him if you got all times to me.
So if your number 6 now do it, or if some depends on the time of the game, man. Some time of the game you gonna need. So especially if number 6 legs are play 90 minutes and the legs not so 100.
Definitely. Because at that time that the game, King, you could have really say,
no, King, man. Listen, King.
Listen,
if we have a singer to destroy, we don't need Ravel long to the ball, man.
That is the reason why the way we come on today, that is the reason why we need a Ravel in the team. Him IQ of the game, seeing how the game a go, and a vision of the game. That is the reason why we've been a call for a Ravel, bro. The man has see the game, bro. He must see the game, brother.
Eden and Russell kind of water down another part there still. You could have really see it. Eden never really take the ball and move forward like that. I don't know if I'm let them have the momentum of the game, but you could have seen.
No, he was one of the best game for Jamaica today.
Yeah.
He's not.
But Russell was having a good game and Palmer and Ravel can share a game. Nothing wrong with that. Ravel coming in. Midfield was playing good. But to me, how we start off the first half, that's with Jamaica. We always start off the game well. And second half, we come out flat. We need to change that style that we have.
You think such a... No, Travis.
Yeah, man.
No, man.
You know, so Trinidad took over the game in the second half.
Travis, never jog your memory. Since when we start good? Remember, I said Jamaica one big second half team where...
Yeah, but yes, King, I understand that. But today, we are talking about today game.
Oh, today attack, okay.
Yeah, the momentum we carry for the first half, we should have started that in the second half. Because we make Trinidad get confidence.
Yeah.
We should have blown Trinidad out that way for the first half. You know?
Facts.
And we make them look like the game well close to us. You know? Our team superior to Trinidad by far.
No, because listen, I think gonna underestimate the team as what I said from last night. You can't underestimate no team, bro. You get me? We'll get some chance if we even score too. I'm can't say, we demand them back out. Trinidad just come back in the game because after the chance of them say see for selfish. The man go off for the ball.
Yeah,
and after the attack, the man them because nobody never expect it. You hear what the coach say? No man never did expect in the game. Because we still a pressure them, bro, in the 60th minute, brother. We them never back off. Through the goal score.
I really agree with that.
The second goal that Trinidad score kind of make the game different. That's why Ravel come on now.
But as you talk about that, the first goal score for we, you know, so I hate the ball watching when the ball pass. First goal.
But
if you look for it,
still,
yeah.
But even before it reached this, I want to realize something. Say, you see the keeper, him nervous on first half. Every time we touch on him and him movements, you see him nervous.
No, but I'm talking about keeper and short hand pass. For me, you know,
bro,
the best local goalkeeper, you know, a Waterhouse goalkeeper.
Faster. The momentum of the game. I ain't really mash up the floor of the game.
Yeah.
Yo, the keeper.
Every
bro,
time
the keeper.
And King go wide when name Goalkeeper go wide collect the ball. Him just start kick with the ball.
Hold on the short curtain, boss. Hold on the short curtain, boss. Cause here what me do. Me go in the grace for really talk about the players that we talk about before. But it's a reason why I don't want do Ravel no this justice. You see? And that's why sometimes I do the show or I do the show today. Because sometimes we get all over the place and me that try to keep showing one little hard. Not for say that. As I say, after I'm done Ravel, we talk about the whole of that. But this is a very important point we really want to talk about because again, a lot of coaches will say this, you know. Reggae Boys director said Ravel getting into Aiden way, he shouldn't be closer to the defense than Aiden. Now again, the state of play is important. Which part of the game there? You get me? I say, which part of the legs are Aiden there? One thing I noticed today, and I can tell you, I say this with no other ball up on the field. Every single footballer today wanted to give Ravel Morrison the ball. You see that? Is that the ball of them? Hurry up, forget the ball, forgive Ravel the ball back.
Bro, Ravel is a glue, bro. The man is a glue. All the man get it, brother. The man knows about smooth on the field, bro. Knock it, move, and create the space, brother. Move in a space, brother. The man knows a jog stays and knock it so and just move so slide stays up on the field, and then you see the man at one time again and create more space and awareness. You see the man can just chip a pass. The man understand the role of midfielder, bro, and that me. The role them want to see Bobby Reed when him fall back in the team, but that me want to see Bobby Reed do. Cause him kind of have it in him, but him does not train feet. You see me? And he take high IQ and good ball handling skills for control a midfield. If you have a good ball handling skills, bro, close dribbling, you can't control a middle at the middle of the park. Cause why them afraid of Ravel? Ravel have the ball closer, him easily can like him a play scrimmage, bro. Like Ravel have the ball close on him foot.
It look a lot
You see
like
me?
Steve. It look a lot like
Bro, the
Steve.
man make it look easy, bro. And at that moment I see in my middle of the park, bro. And me like what the coach had, bro. The 4-3-3 for me, at that mo been one, bro. 4-3-3, bro.
Ansel,
Aiden the sit.
welcome to the show. You Ansel and knock off fight before we move on from this. I will freestyle and wrap it up now. Ansel, no go. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, King Baller Pree. You know, you think of Flav, Shower Curtain, Boss, Travis, Peso, Dan, Building. Big up on yourself. People in the comment section. Big up on yourself. We're happy. Yeah, man. It's a good look. Reggae Boys look like we're going in the right direction. Yeah, a lot of things to talk about and think. You know, King, I have to promote my show tomorrow still. You know?
No, man, bro, come on, bro. You know me. I want, bro. I want
so
one unity, one
the
destiny.
plan is the analysis.
Yeah.
The plan is to do it different type of style. In terms of one, we're going to look at the chance that we created and missed. Then we're going to look at our defensive error. We're going to look at the goalkeeper mistakes as well. Yeah. So a while ago, I cut up the chance we create and we miss. Brother, rough.
Yeah.
You see when you really slow down the game and you look on the build up.
But Ansin, stick one pin. Because what you do, and what you do after we don't talk about Ravel. Because after we don't talk about Ravel, and that I argue with the whole life for do so.
You don't talk about Ravel already, King.
No, here, bro, King.
Because here
Ravel, you want me to talk about?
No, here's the thing. More done with Ravel, so I'm done with all our players them.
All right,
but
so you want me to do
more, I'm done with the comments them for Ravel and then we can move forward. Here's why more. Right. You see the comment on screen. You unseen as a coach, more explain this to Flavor Max, Stevie. Can't beat a man, didn't progress the ball, didn't break up a play. What did he do?
Who that?
Ravel Matabo and coming too close to Aiden and those things. What did you see from Ravel today?
All right.
In a negative light and a positive light.
Even the commentator said, saying that Ravel, Daniel Green coming on the pitch, but it's a different momentum in the game then. In terms of what I want Ravel to do, coming on the pitch, he must reverse to something different. That's why when I want to call him, I said earlier, I said, the coach always take long to make changes. He must see something go wrong or a goal score upon it before he really make change. Now, Ravel came on a time where the momentum shift to Trinidad and Tobago. Right or wrong?
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Now, Ravel now have to come now and try to calm down the game. Aiden doing his normal thing, but Ravel, when Ravel will come and slow it down, take it up from the mid, from the centre back, lick it there, so player 1-2, progress it and go forward. Now, what you want Ravel for doing in a game where he must come and feel out some of the players them on the pitch first before him try go forward and play up there. So one of the hardest thing to do when you're attacking and you have to run way back around to come defending. Ravel slow it down, carry the two lines them go forward, not the Trinidad half, and then we'll start dictate the play from this end of the own half. Him no want to play that chase game them. When him lick it there so and he must attack so and then the attacker Trinidad just come back from so I would have like a boxing match. Him no want that. He want to slow it down, move it around, bring the two lines them forward in engage.
And pick out some pass.
Right, and pick out some pass. That's what Ravel want to do.
Build up the play.
But unseen, while I said the same thing, the commenter, one true pass Ravel attempted, everything else was backward and sideways. So sometimes people don't understand the state of the game. You can't force all passes forward for really tempo the game, create the spaces where you want to create. Sometimes you have to keep the ball, and sometimes to keep the ball you have to play lateral passes and backward passes as well. So every time you force the play.
But
so Ravel now
Pree.
Force they are looking for. Explain that again.
One true pass Ravel attempt. Everything else was backward and sideways.
Oh, no, not hear me?
We are here, man.
Oh. Yeah.
You owe me and say, bro, me think these who watch Ravel now, I think they are just Ravel haters and them just never want to see him in the team. Them just watch a player them just to make some bad comments, bro. You get me? And then the same thing I'm see with some CFAS.
That's a fancy. It's a fancy,
No, but definitely.
Try to educate the people, man.
No, definitely, I can tell you. Some them man and about educate. They regular them forward on the thing and just want to bash the player them.
People more
but definitely, bro, what we can say.
People are their favorite. When they like it, that's how you go.
Ravel come on in the match where we just the man with him a warm up. No, the him for come on even before the goal score. You get me? The goal score, bro. Him come on, bro. We see the game. It's a smart move, the man, bro. Do, bro. Him IQ at the game, reading the game. The man I try read the game and I see what go on, bro. And I get everybody else involved, bro. In the game, the right way I control the pace, the tempo. So Trinidad can't do no something there, bro. You get me? You might try to get all the Trinidad player them for go back. And try to make the right set of pass them.
Done.
Yes.
Better. I'm gonna say something to you where a lot of people watching football, this is the only thing they look at. When you have the ball. They don't look at when the player don't have the ball.
Half the ball movement. Two and three, right?
Make some movements, brother. And not get the ball sometime. Ravel make a movement when
create space other players.
What would you say if CFAS passed that ball and Ravel scored? What would the commenters say? What will you guys say? What about that movement? Not because he never have the ball. Think about it, people. Pristine, what do you think? Am I making sense?
The one that CFAS take the shot and Ravel nearly something there.
The one where CFAS should have just placed the. I'm saying if Ravel had scored, Ravel movements was brilliant to create another passing opportunity for him to score. But CFAS never seen because CFAS head down in the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, what about movements without the ball that Ravel did? Is it just about having the ball is football? Ball Pree, talk to me.
No, I remember me understand the side of the game then and see, but as I
Okay,
said,
okay.
how the average fan watches the ball, them watch who is on the ball, so them not watch even off the ball movement. Can remember, I don't know if you listen when I talk about the player, when Ravel split the defense and King push up in a midfield, the ball never come, King come back, Oldgate actually used the space that was created just by Ravel
And
positioning,
dribble.
dribble it, and Oldgate got off that shot. Oldgate got off that shot, the center half. So that was one example I could remember. You see me? But I think that people only see the game black and white. Them
But
things
that was poor though by Aiden. Aiden should have played King when him drive through there, so right? And Ravel already higher up. I think Ravel already higher up. So most of the time, because the ball don't come, Ravel have to drop deep. Because if a same play, more touches of the ball to build him rhythm.
So interestingly, and was this at one Preston Ravel play like Alan Skillcool, right? Travis Paris said this man play like Carlos Valderrama. From me, I grew up, me here say I saw Valderrama play football. It almost look a bit skimmage like. I'm a think that's
Ravel.
the problem people have.
Yeah, man, Ravel is a ball hack. Love the ball.
It looks
1, 2,
skimmage
and
like,
move.
don't it?
Yeah.
Man, full of movements, brother. I tell you.
Bro, the movements in my own.
You know, real speedy. Because my speedy was knock up. Man, just speedy a king. He's love when my speedy used to play.
Yeah.
Knock and move. Ball in space, man, arrive. But as I said, how the team set it now, it's good for Ravel in that team, and with the type of quality. We never have Ravel in that team when we have them quality. So more people coming out, better for the team going forward.
Before me drop my show tomorrow. Brother, Cephas, I'm a ball line, I'm a bat for Cephas, but Cephas. Poor brother. I can't give man the match again. I see man, me have to take back him man the match when me dog.
Yeah, man, you get 2 seconds and see, yeah. Man, learn to share the football.
Man, poor brother in front of the goal bridging.
Auntie, me have to knock it now. One thing more do before we left. We knock it was close out the player ratings. On the panel, give me Ravel player ratings. Down in the comment section, give me Ravel.
You're Ravel already, man. You're Ravel 7.5 already.
7.5 Auntie.
Yeah.
Ravel?
Yeah.
Give him a 6.5.
Done.
In the 20 minutes, man. I give myself.
Show a curtain, boss.
I want ball, but I can't give myself because I don't see enough time. But see the impact will come make, so I give him a 6.5. He not get enough time to really show.
All right, so that Jervis said 8. So if we put everything together, we just hear the coil. Ravel probably get a average 6.5 to a 7. Like a passing mark.
So King.
Yeah.
What you think about me say my 11? I'm going close. This is only one around. Me not my when I play. I see exactly what happened. You remember?
Tell Unseen, tell him I'm some spot on, man.
You remember the prediction? If a man has said 3 low.
Tell him I'm the old man.
Yeah, spot on. Yeah. Show a curtain spot on.
Oh, yes, that's true. Burrell. Yes, that's true. Just remember it's true. When show a curtain boss put out last night when we do it. Burrell have to do. Yeah, man, that's true. We just remember. Burrell instead of Burrell.
Yo, I'm sorry,
man. Can you say show a curtain boss? You don't want to see Burrell. Can you see Brown already?
I'm sorry, me never go any bet today.
Yeah, man.
But I win a piece of food.
So yo, 10,000 I give 56,000, you know. I just bet, you know. To Jamaica win, you know. 10,000. We'll give you 66,000. For Jamaica win.
No, the same score prediction, me talk. I'm a predict 3-2.
Oh, can't score.
Predict 3.
You don't make a bag of money. No, you don't make a bag of money, Daniel.
But then you can't run out of the game.
You don't make a bag of money
now. Bag of money free, man. Full time now. We are got till 12 o'clock, so because Danny Jed about me about 12 minutes.
King at the worst time you want like for sure, really, bro.
King, you know, that's how we not care the while. That's how we not care the while.
When you say go, man, it's
Where ratings the King?
Who?
Where ratings the King? Your name say?
King, me give my ratings already run on one part, man.
Me never
I want
hear.
to give King. I think me give King a 8.5 or one of them there, you know.
Where you give him, Dan?
Give King a 7.5.
What they run up, what they do?
Yes,
King
so
already,
where you
man.
King, a 9 the King get for me, man.
King can't get 9, bro.
Show Curry,
Him
where you
get
give King?
him get a foolish yellow card today.
King,
Where him not
King,
feel.
King,
Yeah, that. He man a defender, man. He take look at that yellow card, man.
But no, man, but
King
him not.
get a 8.5 for me.
Show Curry, where you
8.5.
say?
8.5.
Alright, I know Unseen come with something. I know the reason why I'm asked that, you know. Well, listen. What go on Unseen? Why you ask
All
that
right.
question?
So, all right. That's why I'm tell you, see, when you cut up the game, you see a lot of things. Bro, King one of the smartest player on the field, brother. King position them when pick up in the box. And some of the things that when him do on the field, it's very smart. He make an error with the card when him take. So Dan right with that. But me not think you jump you take off so much marks and give him 7.5 for your card. Because
Yeah, but
tactically, if some the coach tell us say tactically if somebody will get a space behind him, we can create a chance. You know, professional foul. Nothing is wrong. The good thing about it is that King recover and him don't create no more foolish play again where make him get caught out. So you have to give him that. And then now him going to want press a situation where him have to score, else we go on a penalty shootout now. You understand me? And the man kick the ball so perfect under that pressure.
But I'm saying King no miss penalty in the league, you know. King no miss penalty.
You remember the pass they make to
Cephas. Yes, man.
Cephas.
Yes, man.
Yeah, good.
Cephas, me don't want him to Cephas, brother. Cephas come like him not aware. The man does.
True, man. Just one push in the back.
Yeah, unseen.
Brother.
You know, said Cephas would have made pan in body the right way. Cephas have most about 4 assists and about 3 goals and 4 goals, you know.
Brother, the man, yo, England.
When
you think up done equal left England, Chelsea.
Yeah, man,
the man have 2 M could have left. Yeah, the man have 2 M could have left. Dick so.
And you know the worst part.
Left the Ravel, and him have 1 M should have left the Casey Palmer. Clear.
Already. We will struggle against Nigeria and Ghana. Let us see Saturday. No problem with that.
Why do you mean by King
let us see.
What do you mean by King get caught out position? Because this is the thing, you know, we teach our defenders, if there is a midfielder or a number 10 dropping at the pocket of spaces, right, Bala Pree?
Yeah.
That means that they are in the blind side of our defensive midfielder, not true? Who see the player? The goalkeeper and the centre back them. So what King for do? Stay and make the man control the ball and turn for him, or him supposed to step forward and try back the player. Now if that player see the centre back a step up to him, it means that player will play a wall pass or a 1-2 and move. No.
That are the goal of Trinidad score?
No man, them say King get caught out.
First half is it?
Right?
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's caught out of position. I think the players when we play against, you have to give credit to the opponent team, you know, brother. If you step up and try block the player from turn and 1v1, you get to me like Bala Pree?
Yeah.
You have to step up and block the player. You can't stay in a your line of defense. You have to step up and try to stop him.
And you know,
so when they get caught out, what do you mean by get caught out? No ball not drop over King head. In a step
you
forward.
Know, next thing would never appear today. You notice Lembeke is invert a lot today in our midfield. Each time the build up a go on.
Yeah,
because space. If you look on the game, you know the wingers.
Before we go on still, we have to respect the Caribbean neighbors. Trinidad play damn good, brother. We're not taking none from them.
But I don't like them, listen. I don't like them and I give them no credit, no time.
Play football, we have to give them yo. The game wasn't like we really take over like that.
That the country don't like we, brother. At every level, when we have a place, never friendly. At nothing, remember?
Yo, that is not Jamaica, bro.
No, I mean, I think me not have the rivalry there with Trinidad.
That's a Uno. The only somebody made for Trinidad is the great Brian Charles Lara, nobody else.
Let me keys one next one. Him can create error. The man do some sitting at the I say me can't wait to drop the video.
All right, analyst, answer.
More on the video with Baller Pree, no, come on, Baller Pree, depend it and ask
Yeah, man,
questions.
that's
Yo, but bro, you see what I mean? Glad for today still. We have players that go forward in the box, bro, and we are create chance and attack.
We create
Well,
one
You get me?
if you follow some of the comment there, everybody in the Jamaica team come off I feel. I never change the make.
No.
Everybody in my team.
You know the video looks small. The video looks small and can't see it.
Yo,
It looks small, man.
Somebody said this is one of them the keys are best game. What you talking about?
When you can't see it or you can't see it.
Brother,
I have 2020 vision, I'm hard, they can't see, bro.
Let me keys I make some error.
Yeah, they're not good today. Yeah, they're not good, bro.
Alright, so
Alright, take away key.
I hope we can see this because I really did want to analyze the overhead kick. You know, so the overhead kick from Roman Burrell, a lone instinct, you know, is a split second. Watch ya.
Yo, King. Me just watch him on Instagram, King. I go through some. Yo, the man have a pace, there, brother. The man no normal.
Yeah. But look on the instinct, you do. Watch ya. You know, the Cephas involved. Casey Palmer involved with the shot. Watch out.
Oh, he not come.
Yo, me hear Coach McCarron said the same reason why him choose him because of that same goal that him scored. I mean, them goal him scoring at the box by him club. So he must say basically what him do today.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I hear.
I don't think I'm going to him club.
Yeah, must say that's how him pick him. You see me? Basically, him do where him see him do him club and that him want him do. Thing there in the box.
So a King make whole get yellow card. Whole get if you hold in composure. He love tackle too much.
Man say the man them say a King make whole get yellow card.
Whole get them tackle too much, brother. Even if he can't.
Professor, me give him benefit of the doubt. Since we have to do the video.
Wicked.
All I pray, hear more on the man them do. Me say it to him, me say it. Him see me something, send the time of the game and me clip it out. So if them can't just come and talk,
oh, yeah,
send the time of the game and clip it out.
Yeah.
I'm a fair person, you know. When you can't come just talk off on the mouth and then people start run with it.
Yeah, man, King, run the show, King. Run the show, King.
You know, some not really beat Goalkeeper. Him play look better than the last few times.
But Trevor Kearney, I agree to what them man say about King because King was out of position make Wage get red yellow card.
No, sir.
Me no remember that. Me no remember what go on. Why I'm getting here.
Yes, I call some people.
No, them man are wicked. Them man are King. Hey,
no, watch out now. Oh, listen. Today, most of the time, as I say, when I hear me,
Yeah.
why King out of owner say King out of position, the team going a back three, bro. As I say, Lembe Kisa invert a lot to bro. So King, you notice a King can make the runs him from if on a pre in the match. Him almost the two like him a play right back in the game too. So make couple dribbles go forward as well, bro.
So ironically, I'm gonna do this real quick. Ironically, so I never noticed Lembe Kisa inverting a midfield. And seen you notice that?
Yeah, man. Him
invert
him also play, go up as a wing back. Where
yeah,
the
I see him as a wing back. I don't see him midfield a lot.
Yeah,
man.
Man.
Okay.
When him have the ball out wide, him cut inside with the ball to invert.
Yeah, man.
But without the ball, him go inside as well to pick it up.
Cut inside to invert, is one thing, Yes, so without the ball, him go inside to pick up the ball in the midfield.
Go inside to create
that. Me never see that a lot.
Numbers in the midfield, but him not do that often because here what the problem now with Aiden now. Aiden not really play certain players. I mean, I think our King when King make the break inside him now play King. I say. I love me personally. I like when King hold the ball in the midfield and I drive. They can expect a good pass.
Yeah.
You can expect a good pass or something.
Hold on, gents. Hold on. Danny Judd said, King, the rivalry is real, but our parent P. Probably me too young for understand Trinidad, for rival Trinidad with nothing. Probably. Me too young for me not come see Trinidad a rival me with nothing. Me I beat Trinidad and everything.
No man, we in Trinidad. Back then if you watch Jamaica football, bro, Trinidad would normally beat it too, bro.
You know what? Tennis?
Football. Football.
Boy, yes, I would.
You mean what I talk about? Remember Trinidad go World Cup 2016, bro.
You know that we after
Don't forget
bro.
that. Trinidad was bro, Trinidad our competition in the Caribbean.
Yeah, them are
Bala
second.
Pree. Man,
Yeah.
them beat me. Man, beat me for them big keys, sir. I tell myself we go talk something where me not see. I'm always try to be fair now. Yo, in a football, a two-way go, defense and attack. I am saying in defense, Lemby Kisa made some serious mistake. In attack, him look good. When him go down the line, him create the wide, the extra man there out wide. Him invert sometimes without the ball to create the extra number in the midfield. Him invert with the ball when him out wide to create, for drive inside to create that extra man inside to pass and so on. Make combination play. But his primary role, Bala Pree, and persons on the panel and persons in the comment section is defense. A lot of time he got caught out ball dropping over his head. In defense, even the first goal was scored upon way, I think if he did read the pass, he would have make a better attempt to take that ball away or make a tighter pressure. So he would have kick the ball for the keeper, something like that. You understand me?
Oh, that Lemby Kisa?
Yes. So I'm saying,
no, I don't think the ball go over him a lot of time, bro. I don't think him do so bad. Bro, around 2 times here, but because him a invert, bro, and
no, Bridget.
Let me put in a shift today, bro.
We clip out the thing, brother. I tell you what, me clip out. Or something where me can't change it,
Don't talk out the show, bro. Don't talk out the show. Remember, you got cut it up.
Yeah, Ansi, I'm not going to tell you, Ansi, load them tomorrow. I want to say what you do.
Tomorrow, you do cut up, man.
Tomorrow, Ansi, tomorrow with the analyst.
Yeah, sell the show to you, man. Sell the show.
Yeah, but give the man the whole content.
Yeah. You know what I say? Ball Pree, you know what I say? I'm not overly excited, I tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I still see the same problems when I have with the team, and I Ansi did talk about some of them last night. Then I think I go up on DNA show and talk about the same thing, and I come out and the game come say the same thing. And I'm going to say it again, I repeatedly say this. In no matter which players we get, bro.
Thank you, Reggae Boys Reactor.
In no matter which players we get, bro.
Yeah.
If we not tidy up certain things, bro, we still are in a problem. And I still see today in the game. No. I love the midfield. I like how the man look calm and cool in them natural position. That is a plus. Zin. I like how my defense are trying to knock it around there and try to move it forward. Good. Zin. And you could have seen naturally the man in the midfield, them naturally comfortable. You see them create some opportunities for score, you see me? So that is good. Yeah. Players now them natural role is good. I like how the defense that try to move on the ball. See? But they ever count the goal them really because may I tell you the truth, Shaquan Davis really start the madness. He just disrupt the whole team play and get nervous and start kick with every ball them get him kick away even when them have option for pass. And I think of them some of them are hurting. When you kick with the ball them bro and get him the ball.
I think I'm gonna take with every ball thing that's still in a shocker.
Yeah?
Because him start and play or shot score, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying but the goal is scored, bro. I am kick with the ball when they have option to pass it on at the back, you know.
Yeah.
No, so you can't blame him for that.
Well, listen to me, son, bro. We have a way we are playing from the start of the match, bro. Where we are keep the ball over foot once as we can keep it, right? And the keeper had opportunities to move the ball around from the back and start by the build-up play, brother, and keep Trinidad from the run. And we can count, brother, in a one part about 3 to 4 times when the man get the ball and have passes to play and just kick with the ball. One at a time, him takes a long to kick with the ball and it go up on him left foot, him almost lose it, brother. When
That's
all
the
he had to
truth.
do was
That's the truth. But you blame him for your goal now.
all he had to do was just control the ball and keep it tight on the defense, brother, and make the
Yeah,
ball
but you
move,
blame him
bro.
for your goal.
But me no hear what my thing cause with the goal. You see, you see, now the midfield to the defense right there, so. I
Thank you.
think Palmer
Thank
never
you,
did
Doc.
run back fast enough. But me still can blame the defense line. The ball enough to come across, bro. That's why me that say King should have read a man there in the box, bro.
Bro,
A one man in the box get the ball, bro.
bro. Come here, I couldn't realize the problem, brother.
Nah, man.
The problem is, brother, with spatial awareness and with tracking. You know much time I see Cephas lose the ball, bro? And them just left him mark out. Casey Palmer, them just left them mark like them watch a look for see the defense try to win it back, to give them back. While
Them
the
not
man,
run back.
while the man where them did a mark, bro, run gone, left them on the box, gone support them teammate, and you are watch you see the defender. Them somebody have a cause a problem, bro.
Brother,
And
Casey
The
Palmer.
ball was my curtain boss.
Casey Palmer.
So
That's
the
all
main,
good football.
so
Yes, the
our
ball.
main problem is, or the problem of fix is, for get back in shape as quick enough.
They no ball watch, bro, cause that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The
That.
goal them score. The goal them score, pan we. And every time Trinidad get to it, especially when them start moving at the second half, 1-2, we not track with the players, them, bro. The man
Yeah,
could
bro.
have
That.
some quick 1-2 run way and move left way. As compared to we when the man in my mark we, at least I see the man in my try track with them player, brother. That's why we never get no whole heap of 1-2. But anytime we get to 1-2 them off, you see how dangerous we look. Anytime we move the ball faster and move the 1-2, them will look really dangerous.
Yeah, wanna think about Russell today.
Hold on the Dan, hold on the Dan before. Hold on, give me 3 seconds. Cause I'm gonna bring up this. I'm gonna learn something. So the commenters them talk about the Jamaica and Trinidad rivalry. No, don't get me wrong, you know. Remember, I think my time I said do it, yeah, I can wrestle a lot up with them, you know. But Sanjay Brooks I said Jamaica versus Trinidad back in 2000, a stadium never easy. But this is very interesting, and that's why I'm gonna bring up things where is either me go research it or the commenters them bring some details. Record Jamaica 27 win and Trinidad 26 win. You sure this correct?
Bro, the King that's I'm tell you, bro. Trinidad are one of our biggest rivalry, bro.
King, Leon Lewis and Russell Latham used to play for Portland All Stars in our Premier League in the 90s. We never back a money over centre backs. We just bad what they know, man. So we can't go to history.
Yeah, we figure we history.
Yeah.
That's how they have
So,
to learn history.
you're too nice for YouTube when it come on to rivalries, brother. You're too nice.
Me no know.
Yo,
Nice,
me King.
Yeah.
Me I go steer them from me a boy, bro. My father can go steer them from me a look at you. Me know about Trinidad, Jamaica rivalry. Jamaica, USA rivalry. Anytime USA come here, steer them after them.
Bro, a long
A
time
problem.
Trinidad. Me not see what, but I'm glad we talk about it so we can really
Yeah, but
because
Russell
rivalry has
Dwight
been.
York, Leonson Lewis, Arnold Duarca, the former coach what they just gone when him their coach before Dwight York. Wicked midfielders win number 8. Then there are
So
some
the
good players.
Watch the last time I seen a rivalry about Jamaica and Trinidad upon Twitter and them something there. But watch a Lone Wolf say, yo King, the bad blood between Jamaica and Trinidad started from Caribbean politics from the days of Michael Manley. Oh, me never know about them days there. I don't know about that. That's a real thing. 27 win and 26 win for Trinidad. You never know it's a me never know.
So that means
you never know. The only way you can learn if you never know.
Come on, Angus Eve. Angus Eve was a general in midfield.
Yeah, no.
Some good player there, man.
Trinidad and Jamaica is like Liverpool and Manchester fight for the more title in the Caribbean.
Yeah, well, I'm not Trinidad as no rival still. I'm Trinidad as a party.
That's a few. That's a few. So I heard you're too nice, man. You're too nice. As a Jamaican.
But keep watching out. Get to where you're going, nothing.
Listen up, short they're talking in Caribbean. We don't like USA, no at all. Because they don't give nobody no props. With their mechanical football. With them play.
Land the plane.
Land the plane, yeah, man.
We are sure we are now.
No, yeah, this what
Sanjay Brooks, Kevin Jones, and just one day, man.
How come no man talk about the Panenka? I want to talk to him about the Panenka.
Bro, fully confident, bro. Big goal. You see me?
Sure no say when you see him do it, when him actually do it. Me I wonder what him do, you know. Upon the replay, I realize it's a Panenka, you know.
You know, see, he using he shift his shoulder and tricky goalkeeper. So he gone the other way already. Just look on it. The penalty again, right, Kiki?
It's Jamaican flag them, man. It's not a building.
So that, you don't know, say, we have the most heritage Jamaicans in England, brother. What all I can remember.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Travis, while you at heritage class, cause heritage class, you know, what the first man you say do a Panenka?
Panenka, who me can't remember, you know. I try to remember.
I could be
who
a
first-
Brazilian, bro.
Which
I
Brazilian?
try to
The
remember.
Brazilian I first man me say do it.
Pele them
No.
married on them days, Panenka.
I try to remember.
What? Bro,
Yes, sir. I mean, I want to that Maradona score.
Pele them, bro, married on them, brother.
Alright.
You know, the thing, to be honest, we can't remember what first man we see.
In a match where you watch. Cause Pele and Maradona, I can see that pan tape. What the first
Before
man
set up-
you do it in a match where you watch?
Bro,
Zidane,
Brazilian, bro.
Which Brazilian?
Ronaldo them, R9 them and them man, brother.
No.
Zidane first. Zidane first.
Zidane
I like
first, me see do that.
Zidane first. Me see do it.
No, it do before
I know
Zidane, though.
Zidane.
You remember
No,
who, but
me
it
I
do
say
before
like
Zidane.
no.
I
Me
know.
I talk about like videos we watch at the past, man.
Okay,
Me I talk
okay.
Like a live
match.
game when you watch.
Like a live match more than I watch like Zidane first. Me see do it, bro.
Well, I think Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho the
Ronaldinho
first
do it?
man.
Me not see
Oh, yeah,
Ronaldinho do
me.
that.
Oh, yeah, me.
I can remember Zidane one rent free living on my head though. Like night for
Remember
that day, I
Zidane one?
remember that. Like night for
Bro,
that.
you see? One last night, a man I
They
said,
have to
dirty
bring us when I
rats.
play US or Mexico. No, brother,
Yeah.
they in a World Cup. So we can't talk about them now.
Yo, last night, a man I call Casey Palmer, dirty rats. If you trim him
That's true.
locks, he's
That's
not
true. That
ready.
everyone is that.
Are you
I mean,
know
I say,
Travis?
bro,
No,
Travis,
man.
you know what I tell the man them?
No. That's one thing me not do. I know me, man.
Yo, I tell the man them, say, bro,
Casey, me don't have my starting 11.
Casey Palmer just
Yeah.
do not play in the right system for Jamaica.
For
I
Casey,
know
I
that.
play 10. And that's where we play.
Bro, it no matter
I
what
see
no man
every
I go
man
say.
beat Casey Palmer. I see
No matter
Ryan
what
beat
no man I
Casey
go say,
Palmer.
brother.
Me see,
Me still I go say this, brother. Casey can't manage pressure game, and me see that over and over. You see them game?
bro,
But,
You see them game?
hey, I want to win show her the boss. A perfection you want for the team, you know, man.
No, but Casey
A
can't manage
perfection.
pressure.
what do you mean the man can? Bro, you notice that most of the game they know the man play, and most of the deep the man play for Jamaica. The man have a free roll today, bro.
He's a tactics man, brother. He's a man who watch tactics. He's a tactical person who like to see tactics, brother. And modern play style, brother.
A club football, man. That's how I love tactics.
Brother, man.
A club football,
Brother, football fly past them. Some, brother, Trinidad under pressure, brother. Not put you under pressure for we say, oh, yeah, we are under pressure, yeah. It come our bro, me see the man get serious 2 times, bro. Under pressure, Mexico under pressure, bro. And the man, he can't manage him game, the bro. Me see him play good in a Cuba game, and I take that from him.
Yeah. It was excellent. A Cuba game, I stayed.
Bro.
But team never press you, bro. More my
But
team can manage the press. More see me team.
In a them game there, Casey Palmer play deep.
Understand, say, well,
In a this game, Casey Palmer play more as a 10, bro. You see the man, he most lethal dribble up on the field today, bro. A dribble and a make play and a make.
Boy, if you know, make the final pass, then it make no sense.
You know, see the man make some link up play in the box.
Casey didn't play the 10 at the 2
I hold on the ball him some of the time when I hold on the ball.
Play the number 10 at the 2 US game, the man him not do nothing. He can't manage, the man him run on him.
Casey Palmer never did in a US game, bro.
Where say?
Casey Palmer the injured.
Brother, Casey Palmer started.
He never play in a 2 US game.
We change on the formation to a 4-4-2. He played the Cameroon before Maggie come on. Where you tell me about? A Jamaica,
bro, you see him playing in the 2 US game, bro. One. You see him playing in the
USA is a mechanical team. Musa, McKenny, them a runner. Then a top run.
So
then a great skill. They don't play smart.
So So if you can't manage special game, that mean what purpose the same, bro?
Bro, but you notice that the US game I had to get goal for score? And a score?
All right. All right, sir. Tell him again, Dan.
Bro, are we for win the match there, bro? We pressure USA, bro.
Let's see you US game again. When Cephas run out, the defender, they have to change him. Cephas can get yellow card. And the coach take him off after.
And Palmer never played the second leg, bro. Palmer never played the second leg, none at all. A lucky body here.
KC cannot dribble good. And you need players that can
You know see that? You wanna see what the man do today? KC Palmer was the best dribbler for Jamaica today on the field, bro.
Brother, stop your
I know what you are trying to say, bro.
Brother.
You just gotta rate the man, bro.
Show off Colonel, a Ravel, Hayden, a Rossi you want. So that you just come and tell me.
Brother, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Show off Colonel, just tell me, a Ravel you want.
Brother, stop the foolishness, brother.
Yeah, stop the foolishness. Speak your mind, man.
No,
a Ravel you want.
Whoa. Show a curtain, boss. Is this true?
Hold on.
Yo, hey, me know Reno, man. Me know Reno, man. Who do we come to him, brother?
Bro,
me?
Nobody
It's me, the man, bro.
Now listen to him, King. A Ravel Rossi. Tell him see they want to see.
Hold on. Show a curtain, boss. Is this true?
I like Pesatel. No.
We check you.
I do Pesa no say Ravel am a baller, but I not pick up Ravel.
Then I'm a baller too, man.
Yeah.
Ravel am a baller too, you know. And the case will beat him, you know. Ravel a general, you know.
Yeah, no, I not beat Casey, you know. I want Casey in my team. But I say Casey cannot manage special game, bro. And I lie, I tell, bro.
Bro, that be talking, man.
All right. You see the game that we ball and knock on me.
That be chatting, bro. A foolishness here, talk, bro. Brother, you know the Copa America?
So, all right. So, sure.
Bro, I can tell you in the Copa America, Casey Palmer was on our best player.
Hold on, gents. Me have a caller.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah?
When Louis Baker come on the Jamaica get the coach, man.
Oh, yo, panelist them. Me have a caller. Hold on.
Yeah, man. Shut you.
Whenever you want to call in, I do some work and I listen.
Oh, so,
but the call show a curtain boss. So if KC Power can't manage, I mean, what the game we are talking, the USA, we get pressure for real. You're right. Well, KC can't manage it. You think Ravel can manage them pressure there?
A flavor box.
A flavor box.
I want for the card.
Flavor box.
And listen how people talk. And you're right. You're right because somebody said the USA team have a lot of athletes. They do a lot of running. As a matter of fact, that's where football is right now. You can look at the best players. They are athletes. They are runner. They are physically.
Exactly. So see away flavor. So you go for true.
So my question is, you think if KT Power was under so much pressure, he could have managed? And you're right. You think Ravel can manage it?
What am I saying?
You want to ask if you think Ravel can manage that if Casey can't manage
it? What do you mean? Them boy they can't take Ravel ball so easy. Them boy they can't
show
take Ravel ball so easy.
Show a curtain, bro. You're biased, bro.
Two different players.
Them can't take Ravel ball so easy, bro. I'm not asking.
But show a curtain, you're biased, bro. I'm not telling a lie, bro.
Ravel is a better
you see what the man do on the field today. You see what Casey Palmer do on the field today, bro. Make some. What you mean under no pressure? Oh, Trinidad score 2 power today.
What kind of pressure?
You have to be able to beat them.
Yeah, hold on. Now listen, give him about 2 seconds then. Because now I'm probably sure.
And the reason why KC Palmer was under a lot of pressure, not only him, but the entire midfield, we were too slow. And Ravel Morrison says, if a Tom have been slow, there's a reason why I was a drop back to 6. You think him just come and just jump in at the 6 because of that? That's not to be a rule, because that is probably the easiest role for him to play.
Flavor, may I ask that question? You have an agenda against Ravel?
Bro, the man big up.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. Last World Cup, when you were on YouTube,
yeah.
when there's a Ryan and the youth where they go watch. One name, the other Max Youth.
Yeah.
When them coaches decks and all of them man there. And me, I say, yo, when people I say, yo, Ravel, I'm no club, him not to play. And me, I say, yo, I want our best Nickel baller. We want to see him. I was calling for Ravel then. But now, 4 years after, not playing at the highest level, and since then, football changed again. Look around in the Premier League, look around at the highest level.
Alright. Flavor, I'm going to wrap up the show now, but here me have to say, I left you with this. Give him a chance. I could take a look at him, give him a chance, and then I could judge him in hindsight. Alright?
Alright, me not say no. Me not say no. Even the 4-3-3 system, Ravel does not fit that system either. Maybe in the 4-2-3-1, but the 4-3-3, I just see.
Bro, flavor crap, shut up, bro. Yo, you got flavor crap, bro. Cause I be a foolish this time, man. Bro, last USA game, I see them money. I'm big bro, but deal with him case, bro. Listen. King.
Hold on. Remember me have a caller.
Bro, I be a crap in my chat, bro. Be a crap in my chat, bro. The man I took my head, bro. King of the first, my guys.
I'm sorry for that, man. We have a discussion done, man.
Alright. Sorry, bro. My.
I respect him opinion and agree for disagree, Dan, man. I've got to learn
Yeah.
to do that.
Tell me. You know what football every week? Tell me. If you can't tell me,
What question?
tell me.
What question?
Play anything that you want to watch week in, week out, play like Ravel right now.
Which player?
Yeah.
Play like Ravel right now?
I would have Spanish player them. I would have Spanish player like Gavi them and them youth them. Spanish player them play like that.
Pedri.
EPL teams they don't play so. Pedri them, yeah.
Still what they are Stuttgart.
Yeah.
Football more like Ravel.
No, we
No,
don't watch
Pedri
that side of the
what
team.
you saying, man?
Yes,
No.
he's a touch player, but he's still adapt to the type of football that he's playing right now. And also, he's a young man. Ravel is 30 something now.
Ravel are 32 flavor. But flavor.
Bro,
Give him a chance, flavor, man. Give
me a talk now. Mama deal with flavor crap talking. Mama deal with flavor crap talking now.
I make flavor hang up and listen because we are wrap up in 4 minutes.
Mama deal with him case right now. Bro, you see the youth, bro, I see them money a beg. King, you there in this too, you know. I see the window.
Hold on, Dan. Everybody can't talk at the same time. We're not going to hear. All right, Flavor, go and listen now.
Yeah, this man I talk about Ravel Morrison.
Me
see this man beg
Dan, not that quick. 3 minutes, I have to give him man a talk in Dan.
Yeah, I see him beg for Tariq Maggie in the CM USA. Oh, Tariq Maggie, I go do the burn the CM USA game. I will play the second leg. Tariq Maggie, do shit on the field. If this man we are beg for Tariq Maggie, you are playing a USL. Oh, the big baller, the biggest thing on the Jamaica. No boy can play ball like Maggie. I come this the Lord Ravel, bro. Don't do them thing, brother. Like you have a personal hate for the baller, bro. Me never have a personal hate for Maggie, bro. Me know the talent to him have, bro. Respect the man talent, bro. Every minute you compare the man, brother. Brother, stop it, flavor caps, bro. Like Ravel do. Him do nothing about today. Yeah, find an excuse, say the man tired. Ravel are the best dribbler upon the field, bro. We know what the man can do, brother. You talk about the man come from out at the 10 role. And, bro, the man first in the game, the man make the run. Couple runs first, brother. In the game, try to get a goal, bro. The man IQ in the game, the man come on and see what the game need, bro. And them midfielder, them want. I mean, nobody run up and down, brother. The man come on, come read the game, bro. And see what the game need, bro. What the defender them need help for, bro. And vision,
that's why you have Hayden and the next guy that are Russell to do work for Ravel, can he have more legs? Simple.
Bro, Ravel come do him do. Him contributing at the game, bro. We see where him come do, bro. I will feel it through the
Flavor,
TV or
that's
through the
Flavor.
phone.
Nobody likes Flavor, man. You are the
Bro, the
protocol
man
of
beg.
Flavor, man. Come on,
Me
Flavor.
see the man
Pick your
beg for
football, Flavor.
Tyree
Nobody likes
Maggie, bro. The man
Flavor.
dep on
So good
Ryan
at it.
show.
The
The
most
man dep on
respectful
so
Flavor, man.
the man dep on something they show beg for Maggie. We can go back for some clippings. I will ask you, where Maggie do?
But
Maggie
hold
burn
on,
out.
Dan, remember say me that call for Maggie too, you know.
Then
Yeah,
you day
King. Yeah,
night too.
King.
You
Remember
never
say
hear
me
me tell you
someone
say you day
Maggie
night.
style.
You day night too, but we never seen. We know the talent to Maggie have. That's our call for him, bro. And we know where Ravel have a call
Exactly. That's
back
how
for
we
Ravel,
give you a
brother.
call, King.
Yeah,
I
And
saw
the
you.
man want
sure.
beat down the man, bro. Me
Hold
nah
on,
beat down Maggie.
Let me say something. You call the man Flavor Crutch. The man call you Danisha. It's all fear in the
Nothing
number
wrong with
one.
Danisha. Nothing wrong with Danisha.
All right,
I'm good with that.
me just make service point out. Say, are you must throw your punch?
All
Say,
right,
take
King.
your
All right.
punch.
Yeah,
Good luck, Jamaican. We never hear me
big up.
that.
That's what
We
me
never hear
do.
that.
You see my show. You see when me no mind and no go on war. But guess what? And just keep it. You know, so a
Yeah,
football.
man. Good
Throw
moderator.
your punch.
Good
Yeah, but
Take
watch
moderator.
it
your
out.
punch.
No,
You see
bro,
me?
but no, Flavor Craps knows that someone call him Flavor Craps
A
from
flavor
long time
craft in
ago.
some
Flavor
Flavor
Craps.
craft name, man. Say. Not crutch. Flavor craft, man. Say.
Flavor Craps.
Either
So
you
it
take
a
it,
long
throw your
time me
punch.
ever call him the
You throw
Ryan
your
show,
punch. I
bro.
will take your punch over here. You see me? Me go
Yeah,
in the
but
gloves.
no,
Me go in the gloves, you know.
Danisha is a
And tell them fight.
Danisha is a nice name.
King,
Danisha is
King,
a
what
good
the
name.
radio boys reactor say? Read the boss. Put up a boss comment.
So you watching a different game. Ravel came on, passed backwards and sideways. He didn't come on and make a fever player.
Reggae boys reactor. You
So
see?
here we go on. Here we go on. We are go to 3:30. Me now pass 3. Me now pass 12.
12:30. Yeah, man. 8 more minutes. King. Yeah.
Now pass 12:30.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, big man to me. I try. You only see me I try now. I only
Yeah,
can't.
man.
Alright, but
Not
King,
together.
you
Not
wanna
together.
may I give
Only
my
play.
overall take
Dan
on the
hand the
whole
ball.
may I give my overall take on the whole team and the coach and everything
And then not
still.
kill that. Dan. You
Alright,
can't.
going forward, the team it remind alright, you see as I said the 4-3-3 with the three midfielder them in the park. That's what me want to see going forward. Me no want to see two number 9 striker. And me no want to see no 4-4-2, bro. Three midfield in the park make the our wingers them shine more. You get me? In the game, we get in the game more. And me can see say as me hear someone with a beat the coach, yesterday I said the coach I know about the player them. The same Burrell, him say that him pick Burrell for and him score a goal off of him. That means him know a couple of the player them. You get me? And going forward, bro, is just me want to see the team organize better when we forget back in shape. When we lose the ball, me just want to see the hunger there for defend like we got dead pan the line. We don't want to see no ball in the box. You get me? Me want to see the prowess there in the defending, the whole team a defend. That's our problem right now going forward. Me no see nothing else. And the keeper today, bro, him overweight, not ready, bro. No, him not ready. Him overweight for real, bro. Him look stocky. You see
Dan,
me?
remember know you pass the ball, look. Remember know you knock
Yeah,
it
my
there.
pass the ball. I'm a dribble it, get unseen.
No, give Issa piece, cause Issa just
Yes, sir.
forward. So, me
Yeah,
Issa
man.
get piece. Issa.
But
Me know when to knock the ball, yeah? So me know say,
alright.
you see
So
me?
me just
Issa,
say stills.
welcome to the show.
At the time, thanks for having me, bro. At the time when Ravel, big up to everybody who on the panel, same speed. Me just say at the time when Ravel came on, bro, what the game needed was somebody to control the pace of the game and slow down the game, and that's what he came on and did. You understand? Trinidad had the momentum, and you see, once Ravel come on, the momentum shift. Just needed somebody to come control the game, keep the ball, keep it moving, slow it down. You don't want the helter-skelter type of game in that moment of the game. You understand? So
Yeah,
that's what happened there, and that's what we needed. You
yeah.
understand? So me don't really know the assessment.
So me look on it too. That's how me that view it too. But to each his own, you know, man. The man they watch the
Yeah,
game differently
bro.
still.
What we needed at that time wasn't any type of person to come on and try push anything. You needed control. We weren't controlling the game. You understand? So and that's what we needed. So we get that from Ravel. I mean, like that. There's not a lot of persons who could have done that, and him come and him do it. You know, keep the ball, keep it moving, and that's how we gain back our little control that we did have. Because if you keep the game helter skelter and I try to go toe to toe at that point, trust me, we probably wouldn't come out on top. You understand? So me like the fact that we get him to come in and him keep the game under control.
Yeah. Knock it. Who will knock it to unseen?
You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
because you've been
Unseen.
silent for a minute now, you know. You hear the
That's
rumblings and you've been silent. Knock it quick still, because we have what, 6
No,
minutes?
no, man. I threw me there. I build one thumbnail for your show, right? You understand? Me send it to you. Take a look. Tell me what look. Tell me what you think.
Yeah, and remember, just drop a link in our
Yeah,
comment.
come here, come here.
Everybody else is supposed to be over unseen already, people. Come on, supposed to know. Over unseen. We're there tomorrow. What time?
All right. So what me gonna do is that show you the one what me I do. I'm gonna drop it as a video, and then you later part of the day, you know, we'll come do a live and people them can react to it and tell them what them think, and we'll go through it again. You see me?
All right. Let's give her 3 cents and knock it again. And we're
All
running
right.
up 4 minutes.
So when you watch a game, as I say, when you watch a game, you know, raw, you miss a lot of things. You're gonna talk where you remember, and there's a lot of things that you're gonna miss. And, you know, and then you get feed off of what people say, and you understand me. Sometimes people add on things, and so sometimes in order for if you really do analysis of the game and if you watch the game 2 or 3 times, sometimes really get the truth of the thing. You see me? Because people have them narrative and so. Because really and truly, see if I my ball, and if me never sit down and look into how see if I would I say, oh, left see us alone and go on the most way. No. I mean, I tell you, brother, see if I want, see if, Popcorn really really push away him, brother. The man can find the play. Yo, the man does know. It's like footballers following, but when him do the right thing, brother. You know, say from Cephas coming in the squad, Cephas to be one of the Cephas will have goals every game when he play. Huh? Are the only man in the national team, you know, brother. What do that, you know? The man will have goals for every game when he play. On all games, every game. Him should be one of the superstar them in the team, brother. But my problem with him is that when he miss he man laugh with the game, ball Pree. Can I laugh with the game? No clip it and send it to my brethren. I'm gonna tell him to stop laugh with the people in game, brother, when they do a foolishness on the field, brethren. The man needs to take the thing serious and a joke thing. Take the thing serious, brother. Even when in worst game, the man add contribution to the team. Why him can't have a good game now and yes, we say yes. Man, if you step up, brother, joke thing him a go on with charge. Joke thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm a baller, but joke thing. Yeah. Anyway, we play good. We just need to control. The back line needs to control. I think the midfield, in defense, the midfield makes some error in defense. As I said tomorrow, I'm going to show you why I said that. Yeah, that's basically that. I think the midfield, where Steve McLaren tried today, it worked. Just that defensively, we need some more work in that department, and then we'll be good. You understand me? So yeah.
Yeah. Who did this? Shower curtain boss.
Yeah. So for me, not overly impressed as me say, until we play bigger opponents and can manage them. Positives. I like how Russell come show say boy, you know, if they pan farm and him offer something to the team or the team need. Love to see Ravel back in the team. You see me? I don't know him not on the 60-man squad, so we don't know what it's like for him going forward. But like we see him in the team. The midfield, when we see who started today, me love it. Like me see how the man them compose in their natural position and what them can offer really to the team. And different from the penalties, them take out the penalties them out there. We really created some nice chance different from the penalties. And we think we should have scored at least 4 more goals from our build-up plays, which is good. So it shows that the midfield are them comfortable, so that's good. I like how we are trying to move the ball on at the back. But as I say, when I watch a game, I look for bigger than that. I'm still not impressed. As I say, we still look lazy on the field. We look unfit. We spatial awareness poor. Our tracking poor. Our hunger still poor. I them things that I look for improve.
Yeah. Who wanna talk it? Dan go. Travis there? Travis left. So here are people. This we are on up the show with. People, may have to say thanks to everybody. What they are with tonight. I think the record numbers we have tonight. Never see so much numbers yet. You see me? Comment section active from morning till night. My panelists them top tier. You see me? Big up to everybody and give thanks to everybody who pass through. It's a pass through late unseen.
As
Shower Curtain
usual.
Boss, Dan, Travis, everybody will pass through. Everybody in the comment section,
Up
people.
top,
Big up on yourself. Big up to the
hard
one
time.
man who drop a few super chat on the board. Big up yourself as well. But here's how we're rounding out the day. It's a lifestyle moment, people. It's
It's
a
a lifestyle.
lifestyle moment. This is how we are run out the day.
Ghana.
Still in trouble. Have to give me some gold today. It's a lifestyle moment. See, come up last score then. Big on the Trinidad same way. You know the damn thing go. Trinidad, you put up a proper fight.
Yeah, people, there you have it. Until next time, it's your boy King. I'm out. Bless.